trying to make you feel good. Baby, I'm just trying to show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. I know you in pain. You been messing with these dum-dums, yeah, these lames. So me and them jokers, we ain't the same. I got the type of love to make you wanna change your last name. Baby, I'm better than them dudes. I know you don't trust me, and it's cool. Give me some time and I'll show you. Even though your heart broke, I'm trying to heal your wounds so you can feel good. Baby, I'm just trying to show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. Baby, I got what you need. Open up your eyes and see there's no other man like me. Give it time and wait and see. Wait a minute, I'm just trying to show you that I'm different. I know you're all lie, but I got the key to get it. And if you open up, baby girl, I can fix it. I wanna be the one for you. Baby, I'm better, not them dudes. No, you don't trust me, and it's cool. Give me some time and I'll show you. Even though your heart broke, I'm trying to heal your wounds so you can feel good. Baby, I'm just trying to show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel good to find love? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel good to find love? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel
Bait Fan! First and foremost, glory to God. Thank you for giving us another opportunity to do the things we love to do. Thank you for another year, God. For another year to say, hey, to the next chapter in my life. Thank you for the Bake Fam Nation. Thank you for just everything you do for us, man. Regardless of whatever we may be dealing with, all the drama we may be dealing with, all the nonsense and whatever, Lord, just we give it to you and let you handle that, man. Today it's about just living and being happy and being blessed. We appreciate you. We honor you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. What is up, chat? Whoa. Whoa. What the freak? What is going on? We are here. We are here, chat. Oh my. How are you doing today? Happy Wednesday. We got time, but I ain't gonna be on all day. It is your boy B-Day. We're gonna chop it up today for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Almost 2K25 on the way. I ain't even worried about no damn 2K. I ain't gonna hold you, Demon. I ain't gonna lie to you, my boy. I ain't even stressing over no 2K. But we're gonna watch this video about a potential builder idea. I don't really care for it. I after seeing how the builder is now, I like how they had it back then where you can upgrade something. Because I started thinking about this, chat. I started thinking about this when it came to the builder. There are people in the league that have high 3-ball but can't shoot a mid-range to save their life. And there are people who have a high mid-range but not really good 3-point shooters. And then I start thinking about when 2K does is 2K says if you upgrade your mid-range, your 3-ball, then your mid-range is going to go up. And I like it back in the day where, like, if you had a 3-ball, you just had a 3-ball. It never touched your mid-range. It never upgraded your mid-range at all. It just, hey, thank you, appreciate it. It never touched anything else. I feel like the only thing that should touch or go hand in hand almost is dunk and vertical, right? I think dunk and vertical because in order to be able to dunk, you know what I'm saying, the best, you got to have vertical, right? You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to have vertical to dunk. But in order to, shoot, you don't necessarily need one for the other. You know what I'm saying? Passing is a standalone. Let me see something. Let's go into this builder real quick and let's analyze what get upgraded when you do certain things like passing. I don't need ball handling to be able to pass the basketball. You get what I'm saying? We don't need those things. So bruh, why are y'all continue to try to get me to, bro? They gotta chill with this damn forced marketing, my boy. Like, bro, I don't want that to keep coming up, bruh. Golly. Jesus, man. I'm not buying that damn copy. All right, so chat, when you come in here and you do, right? You go in here, you get this thing, and let's just say real quick. Real quick. So when you do pass accuracy, look, why do I need to have my ball handle impact through my passing? You get what I'm saying? This is where the issues lie when it comes to the builder. Like, some of these things should not be hand in hand. Like speed with ball, right? If I got speed with ball, it should probably impact your ball handling because it's going to be harder to move fast with the basketball if you can't dribble. So I understand that. But why do my speed with ball impact my pass accuracy? Does that make sense? Do you get what I'm saying right now? Like, this builder is not designed to allow you to make what you want to make. This builder is designed to keep you restricted. I appreciate it, big dog. Appreciate it. That's what this builder is. Think about this. Look. Look, if I impact speed with ball, look what else impacts. One attribute impacts 7 other. Just because I'm fast with the ball don't mean that I should have high layups. Just because I'm fast with the ball don't mean that my pass accuracy should be 56. I can be a ball handler and not have passing. Some of these things is designed to keep you crippled. Yeah, I said it. Some of these things are designed to keep you crippled. Now watch, bro. Look at this. And then on top of that, pay attention to this. Look, my speed with ball, look. Now if I upgrade my speed, look how much stuff they're crippling you with. I can be fast and not be fast with the basketball. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I can have a 90-something speed. It doesn't mean that I'm going to have a 63 perimeter. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you see what 2K's doing? Like, speed don't mean you're going to be fast perimeter-wise. Maybe you're faster straight line, but when it comes to agile left and right, you're not fast. Do you get what 2K's really doing? 2K is pretending to balance the game by restricting you from freedom. We had it better with pie charts. This is going to hurt a little bit, but I got to be honest. We had it better with pie charts because with pie charts, you can upgrade each attribute individually. Because I thought about it. I was thinking, Chad. I was really thinking. And I said, hey, man, there are people in the league that can shoot threes that can't shoot a mid-range. They struggle with mid-ranges. They're awful mid-ranges. But if I get a 90-something three, look how high my mid-range is. It goes to 78. Just because I can shoot the three doesn't mean I'm good at the mid-range. Back in the day, if you wanted a high three, you can have a high three and you could have a low mid-range. It didn't impact your mid-range. It didn't go like one. If you do one, it up. 2K is lying. They finessing us. They're not allowing you true freedom. Because some of these things, when you really pull back these layers, the only thing that goes hand in hand, the only thing, think about this. If I have a close shot, why does my mid-range go up? There are people who have great close shots that can, like Shaquille O'Neal, 99 close shot. His mid-range is awful. It's a 25 or a 30. He can't shoot no midi. It ain't even in no 50s. But look at 2K. Why does my close shot impact my free throws? Do you see the nuances that they did to us? They finessed us. They made us worse than we really are. You can't come out here and make a free build. Can't do it. You can't come out here and make a free build. They have things that are connected that shouldn't be connected. I can have great pass accuracy and no ball handling and no speed with ball. Pie charts gave us more freedom than what we think we getting in this year's game, in the past year's game. Ever since they start saying things connect with this, that's when they said, we're going to fool you guys. We're going to make you think that you got more freedom. Yeah, you can get a 99-3 ball or whatever, but we're going to make you so restricted and boxed in. But the illusion is, I got a 99-3. I've never had a 99-3. They finessing us, bro. They finessing us. This builder ain't as balanced as we saying it is. The only thing I truly believe that goes hand in hand is dunk. If you want a high driving dunk, yes, your vert got to be elite. It's hard to have dunks and not have vertical. Those are the two things that tie together for the most part. And maybe, like, if I go high dunk. Okay. See what I mean? You see what I mean by the bush? You see what I mean, 2K? La. So, think about this, chat. So my speed with ball, right? My speed with ball impacts speed, acceleration, layups, all this stuff, right? One thing. But you telling me I can have a 94 dunk and it doesn't impact my speed or acceleration? How does that make sense? How does that connect? If anything, high dunk, right? It will impact your vertical. It will impact your speed in the cell, right? I've never met nobody who can jump out the gym that don't have at least a nice amount of speed. So my dunks don't impact my speed. Bro, I'm crushing these boys the past 2 days, bro. I'm crushing these boys. I don't care how many views we get. I'm telling it like it is. But my speed with ball, my speed with ball impacts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things. My speed with ball impacts 10 things, but you telling me I can have a 94 dunk and it don't impact nothing but just vertical and some ball handling? Tell me how that makes sense. It impacts my layups and my vertical and strength and close shot. Do you see how we've been getting finesse? I think this was in order to balance because people complained in 2K22. Here's the thing, man. Bring back them pie charts. I want pie charts. Give them to me now. I want the 2K20 pie charts. I want the pie charts that when I made something, I could upgrade whatever I want. I had a certain amount of badge points or I had a certain amount of attribute points that I can distribute as much as I wanted to where I wanted to go. If I didn't want to touch it, I did never get touched. And 2K20 was a balanced game. It had restricted builds. You couldn't have everything, but you can have a lot of stuff, and that you can grind your build to 99. I want that system back because that system gave you more freedom than you're actually getting in the new system. The new system has more restrictions than we do freedom. And that's the illusion. Ain't that crazy? That back in the day, even myself, we thought we was being restricted. But actually we had more freedom than we did ever before in this year's game. This year's game, we are even more restricted because what they do is they put a lot of things connected to other things. In reality, there's some things that's not really genuinely connected, bruh. And that's the problem with 2K. Ball handling. So tell me this. You can have a 97 ball handling, but you can be slow with the ball. But then you have a 91 ball handling. Does that make sense? How one increases the other more, but the other one don't increase the other. So I could be a crazy ball handler, but not good, not have high speed with ball. But wait, hold on. I didn't even peep that. I didn't even peep that. Hold on, bruh. So that increases 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me ask y'all this. Chat. How does my ball handling bring up my perimeter defense? So let's see. Because if this is connected, right? Let's just see, right? If this is connected, chat, this is connected, right? Hold on, bruh. So then, if that's the way it is, let's see. So, okay, you see where I'm starting to dissect this thing? So my ball handling improves my perimeter, but my perimeter don't improve my ball handling? Something's off. 2K. Who's TT? I don't know who TT is. Oh. Think about this, chat. Hold on, chat. Hold on. You know how that birthday be, man. Everybody sending you them text messages and all kind of stuff. So chat. How does that make sense? How does that make sense, chat? How does one impact the other, but the other don't impact that one? That don't make sense to me. If you're gonna make them tie, then they should tie back and forth, right? So if I got a high perimeter, this should impact my ball handling. But nah, I can have a 99 perimeter. And look at this. Hold on, bruh. Do you understand how we been being crippled? Like we really being crippled. If I take this off, right? I got a 99. My 90, so look. Look at this, chat. 99 perimeter, right? If you want to say perimeter goes with speed or whatever, 99 perimeter only gives me a 64 speed, chat, and a 79 acceleration, right? But look at this crap. Look what they doing, bro. We ain't really got it, bro. We had it better back in the other days, bro. But a 91 speed with ball will improve my speed to 86 speed and my acceleration to 71. Do y'all understand what I'm trying to get y'all to see? Do y'all understand the truth of what's really going on when we pull back these layers? We are getting played. We're getting really played. And the truth is, we had it better with pie charts. We had it better with pie charts. 2K system doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense. There are some disconnects going on here. You have builds that can have a 94 drive and dunk, and it don't impact nothing but just your strength and your vertical. But then you upgrade your ball handling, and it impacts 711 things. What else impacts what? Let's see. And this is the issue that I'm having, because I give us back those badge points or attribute points. I want those attribute points so we can upgrade. So if I do my drive and layup, I can have a 99 drive and layup, and look how much stuff get impacted. But does that make sense? So how you gonna have a 99 drive and layup but no ball handling, no speed with ball? But if I have 91 speed with ball and 97, I have a 77 drive and layup? Does that make sense? Does that make sense, chat? How do a 97 drive and layup don't get you no ball handling, no speed with ball, but a 97 gonna give me a 77? What? Bro, the system is flawed. Three-pointer. So the three-pointer. This is where we would. So if I wanted to, let me see. If I go here, if you really want to, you can do this. If you really want to. Just don't upgrade the playmaking. Don't upgrade no playmaking at all. Forget that, and then just do. And if you really want to get freaky with it, you can do that. Forget no playmaking. You don't need playmaking. I can have, so playmaking is the nucleus to everything? So you telling me I can come out here and have a build with a 94 drive and dunk, a 93 3, what is that? A 98 perimeter, a 95 steal, a 93 speed, a 86 acceleration. Holy moly. All I got to do is don't touch my playmaking, and I can just finesse the system. What do we have here? There you go. You don't touch playmaking. Everything else is good. Just don't touch everything else. You can come out here and shoot, dunk. Hell, you get back doors. You go out there and go crazy. You got Hall of Fame, damn near Hall of Fame, 90, bruh, OD, 95. If I don't touch no playmaking, y'all, I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 categories in the 90s. The system is broke. This could be one of the best off-ball builds in the world. Now, if you want to finesse it, you go. If you really want to get freaky with it, you go one of these. Let's see what else we can do around here. Let's see what else you can do around here. Let's see what else. Let's see what else you can do around. Ooh, we don't need no, don't do the strength. Let's see what else you can do around here. Wow. Forget passing. I don't need no passing. Just give me that ball. I'm off ball with it. I'm running around on it. The system is not connecting right. So if you don't touch playmaking, you good. You good. You can have a 97 three ball. You can be decent on defense. You can be elite on defense. And this is just I'm just messing around. You can be elite on defense. You can have go off, and then if you just say, you know what, I want some passing. I just want 50. Say I don't want the driving dunk. And then I go passing. I at least get 70 passing. I go 98. And then let's just say I go 86. And now I'm even better. I'm even better. I got a 98 three ball. I still can dunk, and I can pass the ball, and I can run around. I'm like you can do a lot. You can finesse it if you want to. So playmaking is the nucleus, I guess. You still need strength and vert. No, I'm saying you can. Let's just say you don't. Let's just say you don't want no playmaking. Let's just say you say strength and vert. You need strength and vert. Let's see real quick. You get the max strength, 73 strength, 85 vert. $91 steals, 90 this. You get a and then boom. Hold on, let me get take this off, get my and then boom. You get the vert, get 85 vert, you get 89 speed. If you want to finesse the speed around, you can finesse the speed around so you know some of that speed ain't boom. So I can't pass, but who gives a damn? Just don't give me the ball. You know where to give me that ball. When I get in that ball, you know that thing going up. When it go up, go up. I'm going back doors, throw a lobs, all that good stuff. Now if I want the you know, I want the Western name, then I just finesse a little bit more. Or whatnot. I finesse a little bit more. I got slithery. I got the shooting. I got take this down. Wait, hold on. And I go a little bit more. I go 85. Or whatever the case may be. Like you can finesse it. You can finesse it. Like if you don't want the ball in your hands and you just when you get it, you know what I'm saying? Boom. And then you can do some things. But playmaking is the key. It's the key to unlocking to what's the name? And that don't make no sense to me. How the hell you can have all these 90s and just because you don't have playmaking, but once you increase your playmaking, look at everything else. Look at everything else that get. If I just look at this. Look how much stuff goes with playmaking alone, bro. We're crippling out here, chat. Chat, we're crippled. All this stuff playmaking does, and you are offensive liability. Does that make sense, chat? Does this make sense? How the hell you go 3 categories, like you max out everything for playmaking, right? And you a liability. Let's see how far we can go. See how far we can go. You can have shooting and that's it. Take that back. Let's do the finishing. You can have finishing, that's it. Take it back. Oh, snap. My bad. So when you do playmaking, you can only do one category. You know, I'm not mad at trying to get people to do the roles, Cano. I just think if you want to do roles, then give us pie charts. Instead of telling people you can make whatever you want, you can, but you can't. And if your intent is to make you play roles, then cool. Let us play roles. Let us go play roles and give us pie charts to play those roles. Cause I come out here and just if this is my role, so I can damn near have, and that's 399s or whatever the case may be. If I want to take those off or whatever the case may be, and I go 95, then I can probably get a little bit more defense. So playmaker is the nucleus. And then maybe I can even, so I can come out here and be a straight, you get what I'm saying? Like I understand what they're trying to do, but it's crazy because playmaking is everything in this game. That's what it seems like. I don't know if people ask for this, Cano. I think people was asking for freedom. And what we got was not real freedom, more restrictive freedom. And it's not really allowing you to make what you kind of want to make. You know, if you finesse the system, you can finesse the system and figure it out. But here's the thing, like, you're better off, and I think people didn't understand this, but we have better builds with pie charts. We have better speed, we have better acceleration, we have better vertical, we have better attributes when we have pie charts. You get what I'm saying, chat? Like this build can be a straight run around demon. I don't need no damn, once I get the ball, woo, woo, you know what I'm saying? I'm laying that thing up. Or whatever the case may be. I'm going to figure it out. I'm cutting. I'm dunking on somebody. Bow. You can figure that thing out. I got a high close shot. Hell, if I don't even want all this close shot, I can finesse a little bit more. Forget all these layups. Maybe I want to go midi. So when I get it, I can shoot a 94 mid-range. God dang. So I can do what I want. Low key. I got options. I can mid-range your ass. Maybe I don't need no 90 mid-range. Maybe I need a little bit for my, so I can dribble a little bit more. You know how I catch it, physical handles, boom. Now I hit you with a 90 mid-range. I still got steals. Maybe I don't want no steals. I'm just giving you examples. Maybe I don't need no speed like that, and I'll just go here, or whatever the case may be. Now, I'm hitting y'all with a, oh my God, bro. I didn't complain in 22. 22, we had we didn't have pie charts in 22. I wasn't, like I told you, Keno, I said 22 was a good year. I just said if the limited speed boosting was the issue. I didn't have a problem with 22 builder. I never complained with 22 builder. Like act light. We made bully boys. We had them Billy builds. We was out there big bully boys type vibes. I didn't complain about the builder in 22. I never said nothing about the builder in 22. I'm keeping it stat. Like no cap. But think about this. This man has a 97 three ball, 92. Like, let's just say you take some of this stuff off and you just want to get a little bit more. Like, or you want to get a little bit more just to have a little bit of defense or whatever the case may be. Right? You don't need no, you just get a little bit of defense right there. Get 76. Get all bronze defensive badges. And then you put the rest, whatever, go to 40 or something. And then you got got 33 passing. It ain't a lot, but it's something. You come out here and you can be okay with a 97-3 ball. Sheesh, you spot that thing. The archetype that was restricted the most in 2K20 was the main shooting types. People was complaining mainly about not being able to get high three and decent other stats. Yeah, and see again, and I've been learning what 2K does. 2K use one thing to create what they truly want to create. And then they try to say that you guys asked for this. Right? For example, we said we wanted to have freedom on our builds. We want to be able to have a build that go to 99. Cool, you do have a build that can go to 99. You can do that now. But what happens when you do 99, it costs a lot, which is cool if that's the case. But a lot of these animations, think about this, y'all. Like the stuff that ties in together don't connect, right? If dribbling is what it is, right? If dribbling is the nucleus, right? If playmaking is the nucleus to the game, right? If that's the nucleus, if that's what costs the most, right? Then when you start upgrading this stuff, other things should be upgraded, right? I got 99, 99, 99, 99, and only 54 goes for my playmaking, right? Right? It goes, I got a little bit to the shooting, and I got a little bit to the free throw, right? But watch what happens when you upgrade everything playmaking, dog. This is the disconnect. How the hell is this not even 99, but nothing else is getting impacted? Why my close shot not up then? Why my driving dunk not up? Why all this other stuff is not up? I upgrade 3 categories, right? 3 categories, and it don't work the same. It's a disconnect. At 2K20, you had 5'10s with slashing, shooting, playmaking, and high steals. Again, the 5'10s wasn't crazy until because, all right, let me tell you this. What made 5'10s unstoppable was a limited boost. They had a limited speed boosting. And there was no mechanics to protect the rim. They give you 5, and this is what I've always said about 2K. They can't figure out the balance between badges and attributes, height, and weight. It just haven't been able to find that fine-tuned middle ground. Because I don't give a damn. If you have the badges, if you 145, my nigga, excuse my language, but I gotta say it like I said. If you are 145 pounds, and I am a 7'3", 280-pound dude with 90 interior or something, with 99 strength or whatever, with an 87 vertical, bro, you're not just punching on me any kind of will because you got a badge. That was the problem. Those was the issues. Like, if you want that, cool. Don't mean I can't get punched on. But, bro, Nate Robinson punching on you, it can happen. But it ain't happening like that. It ain't happening as much as it happens in 2K. And that was the issue. I don't care about a 5'10 being able to punch. I care about a 5'10 being able to punch consistently with no consequence. That's what I care about because he has a badge. That's what I don't understand. It doesn't cost as high for bigs though. So if anything, they could probably make 3-point attribute costs even more to balance it, similar to. But see, here's the thing though, like in 2K20, we can't even go to 2K20, which sucks. When you go to 2K20 and you make a build, you can have a 90-something 3-ball and don't even touch your mid-range. Right? Like, let's go to the YouTube, man. I'm just dissecting this thing. Badges need to go basic it off the attributes. I would love that. But they don't. That won't happen. I would love for Badges to leave. Hey man, where Reason's at? Talking about we gotta worry about Syria. Boy, we ran them boys out the water today with Jokic. Now what? We were talking all that juju. Talking about, man, we ain't got no height. Where that height at now, bruh? We gave them boys a 30-piece nugget, boy. Gave them boys a 30-piece nugget. Boy, you better put some respect on USA, bro. We got what we need. We like that. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Here we go, chat. Look, 2K20. Look what happens when you make builds in 2K20. It was actually a good system when you really pull back the layers. Sometimes you don't know how good you got it until it's gone, chat. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes you don't know how good you got it until it's gone.
It's open, 6A.
So let's see. 3-pointer and mini were tied together. Let me see. I'm about to check it out right now. We're about to find out.
It considers going to a top 4 walk-up.
Because the last time I checked, when the dude was upgrading his build, when he upgraded his 3-pointer, let me go. Go to the building. Come on, Duke. Duke hit a millie this year. I need him to show the build. Oh man, don't tell me, Duke.
Oh yes, sir.
Nah, Duke. Come on, man. All right, Joe knows 2K20 build. Here we go.
If you're like me, you love.
Please, Joe, show the build, please. All right, here we go. Let's see.
I mean, who has ever seen a 3-point center in the park? I never have. I never even heard of this build until I saw someone post it on Twitter the other day.
Okay, get to the. Did he upgrade the thing?
I feel like if I made it at Legend, I can make it work because the extra badges. But I mean, you saw the badge count; it's looking real bad. But it doesn't matter what takeover you choose. As you can see,
he didn't even make the build.
3-point center. Who's ever heard of that, bro? Anyways, on to the next one. The next one, you might have seen this from my boy Lamonsta.
Wait, he didn't upgrade the build.
3-point.
Show the build, man. God dang. Show the builder, bro. Could we just show the builder? Can somebody please just build something for me? I just want to see builder. Man, bro, you want to think about, I'm going to tell you one thing.
You might want to be a physical guy, but as a point guard, you do not need
All right, here we go.
This is where we get it glitchy, guys.
See?
Go ahead and max out finishing, shooting, and playing. You don't need strength. You might want to be a physical guy, but as a point guard, you do not need.
Let me see.
And this is where we... The first one, you want to have top.
So, okay, so 20, it raised up a little bit. It did raise up. I'm trying to see real quick.
Strength. You might want to be a physical guy, but as a point guard,
2K
you
was
do not
finessing
need
the shooting, bro.
And this is where we get it glitchy.
I can't freaking see it.
You want to have top tier speed, top tier acceleration. You don't need strength. You might want to be a physical guy, but as a point guard,
how
you do
much
not
it
need
went up.
And this is where we get it glitchy.
So it did go up. It went up when he went up to 75. It went up to 60.
Playmaking. You get to max out 3 things as a shooting guard. And yes,
what? Hold on, let me slow it down. Thank you. Hold on. So it went up. It went up. So shooting is always.
You want to have top tier speed, top tier.
Slowing this down all the way. I'm sorry, Chad. We got to do this. Here we go. We got to do it this way. I'm sorry. We got to. I got to see slow-mo. Don't be mad at me, okay? What's good, B? So look. Close shot. Didn't touch nothing. Driving layup. Didn't touch nothing. Driving dunk. I think he did that on his own. Okay, so when he, damn. Wait, no, hold on, bruh. All right, I ain't gonna touch it no more, dog. I ain't gonna touch it. I ain't gonna touch it. I promise, chat. I ain't gonna touch it. All right, I ain't gonna touch it no more. Physicals and base attributes was always locked. See, that's dope. You got 95. It went up or down depending on your size and your height and your weight. That changed certain things, which makes sense. So all right. I'm not gonna touch nothing. I'm not gonna touch nothing. I promise. I'm not gonna touch nothing. I wish we could just download the game, man. And I could just mess with it, man. So look, driving dunk didn't touch nothing. Okay. Okay, it went up to 60. Okay, it did. I'm trying to see what caused stuff to go up. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, let me see. Did he move that? Did he move that to 73 or I don't know if he did that. I don't know if he went that to 73. I can't tell. What happens when you go perimeter? Go, man. Nothing moves. Okay. Nothing moves. Okay. Nothing moves. Okay. I couldn't see for the other ones. Because the way he made the build, you couldn't see. Only thing that could so notice the physicals you have to have those base stats like strength. Yeah. So, which is cool. And I think that keeps it keeps the balance because if you go big heavy set, it impacts your strength. You can have impact your strength. I don't think you can go. I think the highest probably was 220. I wish you could just play the freaking game and mess with it, man. But you can't. We can't mess with it. Only thing that could be 25. That could be 25 back or could come back to 20. I think is what you mean. Come back to 25. Then was probably standing dunk and post. 7-footers were obsolete in 2K20. Again, I'm not trying to go back when 7-footers was weak. I'm saying like with the system we're playing on right now, there's a way where every build can be value. And I'm not saying it's not value now, but I'm saying there's some real disconnects going on in the builder. It's a lot of disconnects. And it's not fixed the way it should be. I still believe that, again, there are players who have a high three ball that can't shoot middies. And there are players who have a high midi that can't shoot threes. Just because you can shoot a high clip of threes don't mean you're really good at mid-ranges. Don't even mean you're in the 70 ranges at mid-ranges. If you're going to have things tie in when it comes to playmaking, then it has to be the same way when it goes to those other attributes. You can't have high playmaking and then it impacts so many other things, but then you have high defense, high shooting, high finishing, and it doesn't impact nothing in playmaking? That's not making sense. And I know why they do that, because they know how more restrictive you're going to be. They ain't saying like, all right, if you do that, then, we ain't going to do that, because then people going to be really mad and know how bad the builder really is and how really restricted it really is. So we're going to make them feel like they get a lot, but really, you're not getting as much as you think you're getting, my boy, if you do it a certain way. But you can get a lot if you do it another way. Hey, be a playmaking liability. I could be an off-ball asset. You know what I'm saying? I could be an off-ball asset. And I didn't even finesse it to get the certain things that I would need, but you know what I'm saying? It's just certain things. It's by design. No, I definitely hear you. Definitely by design. But that don't mean make it right. Who is this? Hold on. What's this calling me? Oh, snap. Hold on, chat. What's up, Fathead? Thank you, sis. What up, man? Hey. Hey, man, what you doing? Yeah, what you doing? Yeah, there he is. Yeah, get lit for Yeah, get lit for Get lit for Get lit for big head. Get lit. Yeah. What's up, man? Get lit for Say happy birthday, Say happy birthday, Yeah. What you trying to show me? What's up? What's up? Yeah. What's up, fathead? What's up, fathead? What's up, fathead? What you doing? What you doing? Yeah, what you trying to get out that cage? That's what you on, huh? You trying to get out that cage, huh? You trying to get out that cage, little son. Yeah, I see you. I see you, man. I see. Oh, okay. Okay, show me what's up. Show me what's up. Yeah, show me what's up. Yeah, oh, snap. Oh, snap. What? What? Yeah, get your bounce on. Get your bounce on. Get your bounce on, big dog. Nah, I'm chilling. I'm at the house. I gotta go to church tonight, but I'm at the house. Yeah. What you up to? Oh, you sick? Yeah. Oh man, so he not going to Vegas? No, he is. Oh, how you get sick? Him. Oh, dang. He looking like he feeling good. I gotta work. Though. I can't go to Vegas. Oh, you working? Yeah, Daddy still want to take him though. Oh, okay. Is they flying or driving? They driving. Oh, okay. Has he been on a long trip like that? Nope. All right, well, you gotta learn. Yeah. 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 Yeah, there you go. I see you, big dog. Get it, get it, get it. Yeah. That boy lit for That boy hype. Hey, 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 hey. Happy 9 months, big dog. Your birthday right around that corner, bruh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Whatever you doing, hey, you getting lit. He getting lit. All right. What's that? October? When you gonna do that? His birthday's on the 17th, but I'm trying to do it on the weekend. Okay. All right. All right. Hey, that's what's up. He got the same day as me, just different month. Yeah. Yeah. All right, big dog. I gotta get back to work, man. I gotta get back to work. Say bye to Say bye to Yeah. Yeah, that part. Get a kiss. Get a kiss. No, get your uncle. Yeah. All right, big dog. All right, says love you. All right, bye-bye. Oh, man. Ain't nothing like hearing from your uncle, from my little nephew, man. Hey, but here's the thing, chat. I just think they got to figure out a system that can balance it out, man. They got to figure out a system that can balance it out, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what, but they got to figure out something that's going to continue to bring understanding. You know what sucks, though? You know what I hate? Is that 2K never gives us a direction of where they're trying to go with the game. You know what I mean? And they put that into which is, I understand what they're trying to do. They put that in the hands of content creators. But content creators don't really know. They just assuming. You know, we all assuming. Like, I think that's where we want to go. But it'd be good to hear from 2K themselves to say, hey, with this year's builder, we really want to emphasize this. You know what I mean? Like, really dive into it, like a deep dive, bruh. They don't really give you those deep dives like that. Like a real deep dive, and I want a video. I don't want no damn verbiage because you know how they be finessing the game with the verbiage. I want a video explaining like this and that and why you did this and that. What's the intent on this and that? Don't give me that fluff like, yeah, we want to make sure everybody can make the bills that they want. You're lying, but it is what it is. But let's watch this video about All City. People want to make Steph Curry with no. But here's the thing, though. There's people who's great 3-point shooters that's not good mid-range shooters, though. Like, the league is different. Like, back in the day, like, shooters were all around. They were all around shooters. Nowadays, shooters are they're very skill setted at. They're set shooters now. They're catch and shoot shooters. They're off the dribble shooters now. You know what I'm saying? Or shot creators, I should say. I think that now in today's game, like they're versatile, and I think what 2K is trying to do is say, hey, you know, you want to have. I think in 21 we had 95 and 90 something or whatever the case may be. I think that you can balance it out by having, if you do have these high things, then see, here's the thing. Imagine a world where if you had 99. Then those other things is going to get, you know, taxed. Like you have 99 shooting, but then your playmaking is going to get taxed, or whatever the case may be. Your defense is going to get taxed. Your finishing is going to get taxed differently than what is getting taxed now. Because you can just not have playmaking and then have 99, 99, 99, 99. No, if you want to be a specific types of shooters. You know what I'm saying? And I think that you should be able to have differentiation. Instead of attributes, dog, I really wish that we had a player model, right? This is how I think. This is me. And then we're going to watch All City video about fans demand better. This is what I think. And you don't have to agree. And then I'm going to open up the Discord. But think about this. I wish instead of attributes like three-pointer and midi, I wish that you had a list, right? Let's just say contact dunk or you know, let's just say the finish with your left hand. I'm just giving you hypotheticals. Off the dribble shooters, set shooting, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see with the ball handling, how we would do the ball handling type thing where people would be more skilled at specific things, right? Like if you would back down punt it, like a back down big, you know what I'm saying, where you got post control and maybe inside, maybe you finish with your left, finish with your right. You know, not everybody's ambidextrous. I'm getting to a more skill set type builder, but I think that'd be too complex for a lot of people. But I would like something like that where you're a mid-range type skill, like you off the dribble from the mid or whatever the case may be. Or off the dribble shots if you want to make it more simplified. Finish with your left or finish with your right type build. Like everybody would be different. And then I could control like how you guard people. I think that'd be something cool, something interesting, something unique where your build is never the same because you upgraded it specifically tailored to how you want to play the game. I'm just trying to figure out for passing, how would we do that if you wanted to have a skill set? Maybe bounce pass, outlets, or whatever, no looks, instead of just, or flashy, maybe that's still category. But there's a list of different categories that you have to upgrade. You know what I mean? That'd be something different. I think that'd be something different. Oh, my bad. I didn't know my face cam went up. The thing is, people want to go 25 midi, 99 3. Nah, you can't find anyone that bad at shooting mid-range middies and that great at shooting threes. But here's the thing, though. Like, if that's your skill set, you know, some people can't shoot mid-ranges a lot. They really don't. Like, if you really look at the NBA today, there are people who are just three-point shooters. They do not shoot a midi at all. Like, literally, Not even if they could. They don't shoot it. And when they do shoot it, their percentages are off because that's not their game. They don't do it. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to make it where it's just super duper crazy. There's got to be some balance, but the system we got is not balanced to the way it could be. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it, but I remember back in the day in 2K19, I believe, when you upgrade shooting, it was off the dribble, it was standing, it was a lot of different things. So maybe, I don't know, maybe we go into something now, right, where if you're a standing long shooter, you can shoot standing threes, but you can't shoot off the dribble three. Then that gets you into a role for sure, because now, you know what I mean? But I get it. People may not like it, but just the system got to be tweaked. I don't know what we're going to do for 25. I think it's going to be the same as 24. Maybe some slight tweaks. Oh, man. Maybe wing players are about to be elite this year. Even better because Jason Tatum is so maybe this can be the year of the 6'9s. Because y'all know usually the cover athlete is usually the most dominant building. Kobe's like 6'6", and everybody usually makes a 6'6" this year. 6'6" are like the best bang for your buck. They're like the top of the top, and then you can fluctuate how you want to go from there. You can go 6'8". 6'7" is solid, but 6'8" can be the next one. You know what I mean? And then you have now smaller centers. They may be going 7-footers, maybe 6'11s type things, or whatever. I like that. Maybe era builds. That seems fun to that. Maybe that go into the template, right? Maybe that go into a template build where you can go eras now. You can go eras. You can make a build according to the era. I don't know, but it's just something's got to get addressed. But let's watch All City video, man. The system. Here we go. And this goes a little bit to what I was talking about yesterday.
Again, considering that 2K is taking the same exact rollout as they do every single year, giving us the tiniest bits of information, no gameplay, and expecting us to pre-order the game. Meanwhile, over the next 2 months, college football, they're just taking over the scene. I mean, I've seen everybody playing that game. And if EA practices the same formula and releases a college basketball game, could be a wrap for 2K.
I don't know what would it be if we had a basketball.
Hey, what's good, y'all? I'm All City, as always. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Hey, let me ask you guys something. How many of you are on CFB 25? I've been seeing tons of content on this game, and what really stands out is that it seems like everybody is just having fun. College Football 25 bursts onto the scene, and it's seeming to be extremely successful. And don't you guys think for a second that 2K doesn't see these numbers. So go ahead, 2K, go on with your silly rollouts. You can have that. While 2K is busy out there trying to finesse a rollout, the success of this college football game could eventually lead to EA dropping a college basketball game, finally giving 2K some competition. And I'm curious, how many of you guys think you would give a college basketball release by EA a shot? Y'all be sure to sound off in the comments section, because you know 2K, they watching. Now, before CFB dropped, I saw a lot of players talking about, hey, you're just gonna be on CFB for like 2 weeks, and as soon as 2K drops, y'all finna be on 2K25. And that was mainly because a lot of players didn't think that CFB 25 was gonna live up to the hype. But currently, since the release of CFB, it's been crickets out there. Everybody is just out there having fun, enjoying themselves. That might in turn tap into 2K's player base, which will then affect 2K's profits and also throw a whole monkey wrench into this whole finesse rollout that they're normally used to doing every single year. It's like, give it up, 2K. If 2K had a little more respect for their player base, they would have been pushing gameplay on Front Street, allowing the player base to help build up the hype like they did for CFB 25. But instead, what is 2K tweeting about right now? Face scans. No information about gameplay. You know nothing about what you're gonna see when you get on the court. And I gotta say, I'm super proud of you guys, the 2K community, for standing tall against 2K's big corpo vibes. Now, I know a lot of the same players that are playing CFB right now, they will be eventually getting back on 2K. But considering CFB 25's significant impact on the community, if 2K doesn't deliver, if their game isn't fully up to par, that could eventually lead to a mass exodus even sooner than we've been seeing over the last few years. Every year, it seems like the player base is dwindling sooner and sooner. People started getting off 2K.
What's your thoughts on that? Do y'all think players are leaving sooner and sooner in 2K? Do y'all think that that's a true statement? What y'all thoughts? Yeah, like you get what I'm look, see what I mean? Like now you know what I'm talking about. See, that is not a far-fetched thing that be elite in one category and not elite in the other. Like mid ranges back in the day was elite. It was immaculate. People couldn't shoot like that until like the late 90s. I mean early 90s when they start transitioning to, or mid 90s when they start transitioning that three ball. More and more people start coming in the league, being able to shoot a little bit more. You had more skill set builds that was specialists in specific things, and then you had superstars like Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? 2K is the same thing, babe. College football is so refreshing, for real. I know it's two different sports, but man, 2K is getting so repetitive. Look, here's the thing. I want y'all to understand this. And I'm not about to say this to take nobody's side or whatever. College football is refreshing because it's new. It's been 10 years since we got it. College football will become repetitive too. Sports games are one of the most repetitive things ever. It's hard to make them feel brand new every year without changing things drastically, right? I'm just calling a spade a spade. I just want us to know that. College football is an amazing game. I have fun with the game. I get frustrated at certain things, but I enjoy the game. Like I really, really do. I love the presentation. I love the commentary. I love the feel. I love the atmosphere. I love how it plays. I love how it runs online and offline. It's a really, really great product. Like I'm not knocking that at all. By far, is it perfect? No. There's issues where some of your players get stuck and they don't pay attention to some of the coverages and stuff. But it's going to happen. Just like every game, there's going to be some issues. But it's very, 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 very responsive. It's very, 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 very fluid. And it's smooth. Like it feels really, really smooth. Now, the blocking in that game is crazy. I ain't going to hold you. Like it's bear hugs type things, but for the most part, it's a solid game. And I think over time, we're going to say the same thing about college football. Is going to be roughly the same thing because there's only so much you can do for a sports game. There's only so much you can do for a sports game. It's only so much until it becomes repetitive and redundant. Like, I think what college football got that 2K doesn't have just yet is they have a great foundation on gameplay. Like the pace, the mechanics, how it operates, how it runs, how it plays. They have a better foundation. So now they can build on that and keep adding and making it better. If they want to give you a story mode for the career, if they want to give you better ways to do Dynasty, they can do that. If they want to give you opportunity to play cross, that's the only thing that's like if one next year, like if college just gave you subtle incremental changes and they give you cross play online Dynasty, crush it. It's over. They got and I think the only other thing they would need to do is they need one of those arcadey fun like Madden got almost, but they need to change it up. It can't be 3-on-3. It has to be 7-on-7. It literally has to be 7-on-7 flag football type Like it has to be different. Like you have to give some kind of like fun because everything else it's like real competitive. You know what I mean? They need a fun mode, and I'm telling you, if they had like not tackling, but like a flag football mode, 7-on-7 with your friends, where you take your My Career Player and you play 7-on-7 flag football, bro, it would change the sports games forever if they can figure out a way to do that. You got 7, I got 7, and you go out there and y'all play in dope-ass football fields, like dope-ass fields that is fire. Put some fans in there. Put some tournaments in there. Put some ways where, bro, I promise you, leaderboards, you get rep, you get all kind of certain stuff. Bro, I promise you, college football would be the granddaddy of every sports game out. They would be, everybody. Excuse my language, I had to say that way. It will crush 2K. It will crush Madden. It will crush every sport game if they did that, because they have a great foundation. No cap. No. 2K's not running out of ideas per se. I'm just saying, like, 2K is still trying to find a foundational base of gameplay. They're trying to find it. And in order to really start to, they got the features without the foundational gameplay. And without the foundational rep grind, rep reward. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I'm trying to tell you, like, people are so simplistic. We don't need a lot. And that's the crazy part, to make us happy. People are not that complicated as what we making it seem. All you got to do when you give a product, you want to make that it's a great value. It's a great return on your investment. So whatever you pouring in, you're getting a great value. That's all we want from 2K. We're not getting a great value. If 2K said, hey, man, we're giving you double VC rewards. Hey, we're giving you this amount for how many games you played. Hey, the gear don't cost as much as you think. It maybe costs $2,000, $3,000 for some gear, whatever. And then you get dope ass rep rewards. Bro, people will be satisfied. Even with this gameplay, people will be satisfied. But the simple fact you don't have that, it feels like you're spending more than you should. That's the problem. That's the disconnect. You play college football. If you want to play my team, whatever, you spend your bread. But you don't have to do that. And you can have a lot of fun. That's the part that's missing in 2K, is the fun factor. There is no fun. There's no fun. There's no value that you're getting. You got people spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars just to unlock a $100 card. And they don't even get it like that. You spend over $30,000 to get one goddamn $100 overall card. It's a bad return on your investment. That's like awful. That's good for the company, but that's awful for a customer. The goal is, you always want to have somebody like YouTube. I'm giving you real talk. The goal of just people psychology, keep me satisfied and always have me make it wanting more. Keep me satisfied and have me always wanting more. Like, not more stuff, but just more. Like, I can't wait for you to do something else, because I'm so invested. I'm so locked in. There was a time when this community was so locked in that everybody just went crazy when 2K dropped news. It went crazy when we saw certain things. It went crazy when we saw rewards. It went crazy when we got to see the game. Now, if you really see it, it's been going less hype. People been like, yeah, whatever, cool, yep, cool, whatever, dope, yep. They get on the game, they be like, oh, this is cool, this seems like a solid game. And the illusion is this, chat. And then I'm going to open it up. The illusion is this. We think a patch ruins a game. How ironic does that make sense? That a patch ruins a game. A patch is supposed to improve the game. But our psychology is, we think when the game comes out, it's the greatest thing ever, don't touch it. And that's far from the truth. But we have been so conditioned to say, don't touch the game, because whenever you touch it, it doesn't feel like how I first got it. It's almost like to a delusion to a degree, right? Because when the game first came out, post score was OP, steals was OP, the walkbacks was OP, you couldn't shoot. What else was going on? It was hard to play with your friends. It was a lot of stuff wrong with the game. But in our mind, this is the greatest 2K ever. Don't touch it. Because we've been so conditioned at that we put 2K standards at so low. Their standards, our standards for 2K is so low, where we would take a broken product, not polished, and say this is the perfect thing ever, just so we can know, just before they patch something, because we think once they patch something, it ruins everything. That's a bad mindset to think like. That's an awful relationship to be in. We are in an unhealthy relationship when it comes to 2K. It's very unhealthy. You have a company that does the bare minimum, and we pour out the most. We pour out the most. This year was the first year that people got mad, and what did they do? They gave you a discount on the Hall of Fame. They have never gave you a discount before the game came out on the Hall of Fame edition. Let that sink in, fam. They gave you a discount on the Hall of Fame edition for the first time ever because they know people was pissed off. So they said to give them some hush money, let's give them 10% off. Damn, they're catching up to us. They starting to see what we're really doing. Damn, they know we kind of finessing them. Damn, they know we finagling them. Damn, they know we treating them like give them 10% off. Hopefully they get shut up and be quiet. 2K has never did that in 20-something years, in a long time, since it came to like next gen. Back in the day, 2K used to be $20, bruh. It used to be two for $40, bruh. You buy 2 games for $40 on the Dreamcast. Now, this is the first time in a long time you got a percentage off 2K. And then think about it. Even in this year's game, 2K went free in December. They've been free to play in December. They know their oil is running dry. They're trying to finesse as much as they can before their back is against the wall and people is like, screw you, I'm done. I'm good. Because once you gone, you gone. You ain't got to come back. And even if you do come back, you don't come back to the same. It's not the same. It would never be the same. You remember Dion Bate? Dion. Oh, wait. I can't see who that is. It's blocking. I just feel like I'm playing GTA with 2K instead of hoops. Yeah. Very true. They said they getting to ball over everything. I don't know anymore. I don't really trust what they doing anymore. They have been really, really great with marketing words and selling dreams. Oh, Dior, yeah. He had that build with no speed with ball or stamina. Oh, yeah, that was funny. Remember that? Yeah, that was 22. Hey, yeah. And then he came out there with real player percentage. I ain't gonna lie, dog. 22 was a fun year for me. I was invested in 22. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. 22 was fire. I played that all. Me and Light was the only people playing 22. And we was, even though with the left-right cheese, we was still playing that thing, bro. We had the bully boys. And he'll tell you, we had the bully boys. We came out there with big-ass stamina builds and just trying to bully niggas all the way around. He know.
24, it was like November. And one of the main reasons we had seen a player base increase in 2K24 was because they made the game free and left it free for like the longest time.
See what I'm saying? They let it free. 2K is like, the truth of the matter is dwindling. And they are trying to do whatever they can because they know microtransactions is their way. The microtransactions is the way. Without microtransactions, they don't make money. They don't make profit. That's why they continue to try to force us to my team, because they know that's where all their money went. That's when 2K changed for the worse. When they became more about microtransactions instead of making good quality games. When they found out it was a cash grab and we can give them bare minimum and charge them a lot because there's a gambling system in this game that continues to keep people on the game for the gambling concept. It's less about the gameplay and more about gambling now. They're trying to force my team down your throat. They're trying to give you good cards to make you get excited to go over there. They even let your MyPlayer play in the My Team. They are trying to force you over there because that's where they get all their bread at. That's where they make their profit at. But remember, 2K was at its finest when it was built around Park and Rec and all these other game modes in my career. That was the staple of 2K. And once you start getting away from the staple of 2K, you got what you got today. Microtransaction galore.
Bottom line is that 2K players, they're just tired, man. I swear,
Facts.
2K is like they insult our intelligence. Give us the freaking gameplay already. Stop fooling around. Whatever 2K got going on with their marketing, they need to fix that because this rollout is just weak. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I may be biased on this, but that doesn't cloud my judgment on what I'm trying to deliver here. In my heart of hearts, I feel if a gameplay developer is releasing a game, then it's in their best interest to show that player base what type of gameplay they're gonna end up receiving. Now, am I right or wrong? Does that make sense to y'all? Sound off in the comments.
Look, we're in an age now where everybody's been following the 2K model now. Unless they're new games. But most of the time, this is what they do. They wait until about 4 weeks into the release. Like, we don't have no news on Madden, right? We got a little bit of news, a little bit of something of what to do or whatever. We won't get Madden news until Madden comes out on the 12th. So we're roughly around next week, we'll start getting Madden stuff. Let me check real quick. Next week, we're probably about to start getting Madden stuff because Madden comes out August 17th. Let me see. Hold on. Madden 25. Madden comes out August 16th. So we're literally a month out now. So next week, we should start getting Madden information. They dropped something on Madden with the screens and all that other stuff. Let's see. They dropped something, I think it was last month, in June. They dropped something in June. Let's see. They did drop some. Okay. I think they dropped some. I'm trying to see what they got in here real quick, and then I'm going to show you. Okay. So, hold on. Let me show you guys real quick. Hold on real quick, chat. And then I'm going to open up the Discord in just a second. Said, where'd it go? All right, so there we go right here. Is it not on? What the freak? There it is. Okay, so they dropped some stuff. Like, you got some stuff right now. Boom Tech. They got Boom Tech that they're doing. Hit Like You Meant It with Feel Sense, powered by Boom Tech on PlayStation 5, Xbox, and PC. From the physics informed dynamics, tackling system to regenerate hit sticks. Boom Tech unlocks realistic collisions and new gameplay animations on both sides of the ball. You got franchise presentation. Immerse yourself in NFL action with a refreshed franchise experience and new broadcast teams featuring Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, Kate Scott, Brock Hewart, and on the PlayStation 5 and Whoop. Then they got live game modes, experience fresh season all year long with Madden 25 with new rewards, feature release, programs, Ultimate Team, Superstar, your favorite modes feel more alive, blah, 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 blah. What else? When do we get info? Franchise presentation. Let me see. So we already got, is it? Yeah, we already got information about certain modes already. They just haven't showed video, but they've already dropped stuff, and this was already here before. Gameplay. Yeah, so they already got like deep dives already. And it's a month out. So you got physics, you got the that looked pretty dope. Reloaded hit stick, you got ball carrier balance. So you got a little bit. They haven't showed you videos, but I mean you got something already. And then game modes. They go into the game modes you're gonna be playing, Ultimate Team, Franchise, Superstar, Show the World, online head-to-head, or whatever. So they got some stuff already ready to go for us a month out. Like we don't, like with 2K, like we gonna get it in August. That's the lowest I've spent in years. You know, and let's keep watching, and then I'm gonna open up
the lack of 2K gameplay information has led players to commit to a whole different franchise. Some of your favorite content creators are out there calling for EA to now make a college basketball game. Peep Troyden, he released this post saying EA gotta bring this one back, showcasing NCAA Basketball 10. And Luck TV, he sent out this post saying the hype EA has with CFB 25, imagine if they make a basketball game. Doesn't have to be NBA, can be college. Just put a park mode where you can create a player and play online in the park, and a career mode storyline, high school to college, and grind to the NBA. I have a...
Bro, what I tell y'all yesterday, we simple. 2K don't really have to touch my career, dog. They don't have to touch it. My career can be damn near the same every year when it comes to the road. First round draft pick. You're not a first round draft pick. Let's say, what else? First round draft pick, you got G League. Then you have what I was about to say. Undrafted. I think that's what it was. It was first round draft pick. Oh, college, first round draft pick, G League, and then you have undrafted. You have 4 stories. And your goal, you can even have that GOAT status. And that's part of it. And then the goal is just, because my career is just about winning championships. That's it. Building your player, getting the accolades, and winning championships. And then if you want cutscenes, the cutscenes is for the milestones. The cutscenes is for award presentations. When you got to talk about the cutscenes is after the game. The cutscenes is interviews in a locker room when you're talking about your performance. That's basketball. That's all we want. And you will have thousands and thousands of people who will just play my career and do that. And they'll be satisfied. Just play my career and do that. That's it. You have an agent. You ain't got to go 11 things. If you want to have them go to certain shoe stores or whatever, cool, fine. But let us fast travel to the shoe spot. Like, all right, you got to deal with Nike. You got to meet with the Nike rep. Cool, I fast travel, do the little cutscene, whatever. Boom. Because you got to have a meeting. You definitely got to have a meeting. It creates that real, what's up, Bake? Congratulations on your performances. We want to honor you, and we want to tell you this is what you're getting with Nike. Cool, boom. How you like it? Sign a deal. Boom, I'm back at it. I'm back playing hoops. I'm back getting busy. And that's all we need. I just don't understand why every year you feel like you got to change it. It should be Summer League in there. If I play 4 years, you should have the Olympics up in there. Spend the goddamn money, man. You should have the Olympics or FIBA up in there. Like, hey, Bake, you have been invited to join the Olympic team to play for the FIBA tournament, to play for the Olympic. Bro, you know what people would do for that? They would go crazy. And you have objectives. You have milestones. On that, on top of that, you have GOAT things that you're trying to reach too. You got GOAT status things that you're trying to reach. Where now it's keeping you immersive in a mode that's just gonna, like, you don't even gotta play park if you don't want to. You go out there and get busy. Like, yo, I go get busy. And then if I want to go play park, I can play park. That's an option. But that's not the case. We don't have that. We don't have that immersiveness in my career. It's like, hey, you want to play NBA games, go play NBA games with your MyPlayer player, but it's tedious. It's tedious. There's no milestones. There's no nothing. Like, yo, if I just started, coach wants some stuff from me, dog. Get 5 assists. You ain't just out there just gonna be, no, man, you gotta do something. It keeps you connected to the mode. Hey, in this game, you gotta get 10 assists. Coach wanna see the you know what I'm saying? Whatever. You gotta earn his trust. No turnovers in the first quarter. Like, it depends. Your milestones and your objectives depend on your road that you took. Are you undrafted? So now you got to work even harder. And it keeps you immersive. It keeps you connected to the game. It keeps you on the mode. So if I want to play my career, I can play my career. I get a great value of VC. I can fast travel when I got to do cutscenes. But most of the stuff is just about hoop. I have the opportunity to go to FIBA. I got an opportunity to go to Olympics. I play Summer League when I get drafted. If I do get drafted, or if I don't get drafted, that's my opportunity to make the team. So many ways. If I don't get drafted, if I want to play G League for 10, 15 years of my career, I can do that. Not just this one set mode where it's like, all right, this is it. You're going to go through the G League and then you go to the NBA. No, there's different modes. There's different stories for the different folks. And you choose. College did it so simple and elegant. And more people are going to play that mode because there's replay value. If I want to go as a 1-star. If I want to go as an underdog. If I want to go as whatever the other one. There's replay value, man. And that's all we ask for. And that's the problem. That's the issue with 2K. My career is trash. It's trash. Hell, I get in the league and I'm already playing and I like, man, no.
Feeling the 2K community so sick and tired of 2K's finesse that they'd accept anything dropped by EA. And they go on and play that game just to clown 2K and get 2K back up on their toes. Shoot ended up sending out this post saying, yo, EA, forget college football.
Yo, that'd be elite. No cap. Yo, that'll be elite. Even if the game, like, again, I don't want people to think EA wasn't doo-doo didn't stink, but if they have the mentality that they got college football
25, you need to drop this.
And here's the thing. Now, this could be EA's best year, and then everything else can be worse because now they start to get into the microtransaction business. That's a potential that can happen. But if they stay with the core and they stay with what this is, and people are going to spend money. That's the problem that I keep trying to keep us to understand.
The streets are waiting, showcasing this image of EA college basketball, saying, I buy it with no questions asked. Shoot has been an avid 2K player for as long as I can remember. Even the littlest things are currently bothering 2K players, things that would normally be swept under the rug. For as long as I can remember, for years, 2K has been taking up the good majority of our space on our dashboards. College football drops and players realize it's only 30 gigs. This allows us players to have a lot of different options on our dashboard. But with NBA 2K is on our dashboard, what y'all got? Y'all got like maybe 3 games that you can put on your dashboard with 2K. And for some of us, we're even lucky if we can get that. I would like to reference this post from Reggie Sachs. He says NCAA 25, not even 30 gigs, but for some reason, every 2K need to be 170 gigabytes of straight BS. And Badge Plug, he weighed in on this as well, saying NCAA 25 is barely 30 gigs, but somehow 2K24 has 170 gigs of trash. For those of you who are following me here on the channel, you know I deleted
I would
NBA
say this.
2K24.
I'm gonna say this. See, I'm not one of them dudes who not going to acknowledge, like, if I'm Badge Plug or I'm these guys that got millions of views, like, 2K help get you where you are today. I'll never say, like, you know, I'll just say, you know, it's the way you go about that, man, because you got to be humble along the way. You can't be one of those dudes who just talking out the yin yang because you got a platform now. Like, don't be like that, because before you had a platform, nigga, you was at the bottom tier. You was a nobody. No disrespect to nobody, but you wasn't relevant. And 2K helped make you relevant. So I understand 2K's mindset to be like, hey, man, we help make a lot of y'all careers. It's easy for y'all to spit in our faces now. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying that we need to get better, and hopefully they can try to eventually start doing that, man. Start giving us what we actually want. Not to no, give us what we want. Let us deal with it, and if it's trash, let us deal with that. But you're not giving us what we want. You're giving us somewhat of what we want within your parameters, and then you try to tell us that this is what we asked for, and that's the false statement. You gaslighting me right now. Give us what we want. Let us deal with the consequences if it's good or bad or whatever. And then you can say, hey, we gave y'all what y'all want, exactly what you wanted. We did that. Now y'all don't like the game. And you may take a hit later, but then, hey, then at the end of the day, people may be like, all right, cool. Well, can you dial it back? You get what I'm saying? Can we find a happy medium now? It's hard to tell somebody you're giving somebody what they want when you're not fully giving them what they want. You know what I mean?
Recently re-downloaded to get some runs in before the release of 2K25. Now, I've been so accustomed to having 2K on my system that I didn't realize how much space it was taking up. Deleting NBA 2K24 and trying a bunch of different games allow me to have about 8 games on my dashboard. For some of you guys, you may be accustomed to that, but I surely ain't. The normal process for me when attempting to download a different video game would be something like, oh, which game do I have to delete? After deleting NBA 2K24, whenever I would download a game, I would run through the same process, thinking which game I gotta delete. One game after another, and after another, I realized, oh, I don't need to delete any games. I have become so used to my dashboard being such a cramped space. Deleting NBA 2K24 made me appreciate my whole PS5 system that much more. And I'm curious, how many of you guys have experienced the same thing that I just explained? For some reason, I don't think it's just me, like it's my own sole experience on 2K. To help wrap up this video, I would like to share a post that the good homie NBA 2K community sent out. It's titled "Fans Demand Gameplay Footage for NBA 2K25. It says the upcoming release of NBA 2K25 has sparked significant discussion and skepticism amongst fans. Many users are demanding gameplay footage before considering pre-orders, expressing dissatisfaction with the lack of transparency and perceived focus on graphics and trailers over gameplay. There is also skepticism regarding player ratings, particularly LeBron James, with suggestions of inflated ratings due to bias. The overall sentiment is one of disappointment and frustration, with many users indicating they will not be purchasing the game or are considering skipping this year's edition due to previous disappointments with the franchise. Now, NBA 2K community posted this, but I'm not sure where this article originated from. But y'all let me know if y'all share the same sentiment. And if you do share the same sentiment, 2K needs to know that. As the days turn into weeks, we'll be here patiently waiting for 2K25 news. And if you guys want to stay up to date with the latest information on 2K25, definitely consider dropping a like and dropping a sub. You guys leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all. If you guys are tired of running with randoms and you're looking for players to run with on NBA 2K, come on out and join the All City 2K Discord. The link will be...
At the end of the day, man, people are just frustrated, man. They just frustrated, man. I think they at their wits. They at their wits. All right, Damon, can you put the Discord in? We in one. People want to chop it up. We're in one. We're in room one. If you want to chop it up, we're in room one. Uh, Thanks, Demon. Appreciate you, big dog. Um, hey, Demon, you got a PlayStation, right? All right, cool. I'm gonna send you your what is that? Your what's the name? Next in 2 weeks. I'm gonna send you your what's the name in 2 weeks, so you already have it. All right, with some VC on there. I mean, like I'm gonna just send you. I got you. Just don't worry about it. I got you. I'm gonna send it to you, and then it should have what it need to have on there, so you can get what you need to get, my boy. Uh, so yeah, man, we in the Discord. Whoever wants to chime into the Discord, um, to say your sentiments. I just think people are frustrated. I think people are tired. I think people are just overall fed up. Uh, yeah, hit me on Instagram, text me, and then I'll send a DM that way. I just think people are just frustrated, dog. They're tired. It's been a lot of tactics, man. There's been a lot of tactics. It's a lot of stuff, and people just want. They just look. They're not gonna trip if they feel. Uh, they you know nobody's ever going to be 100% satisfied, but I just think 2K can be better. I do think they can be better, Chad. I really do. I think they can be better. I think they can do better. But the thing is, do they want to do better? I don't know. I think they're just at a place where they just feel like they're untouchable. Um, and I don't know, man. NCAA, man, is fun, dog. Like I've been really having a lot of fun on that game, bro. Like literally, I'm having a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it. It's frustrating when the AI sometimes do some stuff, but it's a learning curve. You gotta learn. You gotta learn stuff. You gotta learn the things, chat. You gotta learn the mechanics. You gotta learn the plays. You gotta learn all that stuff.
Yo.
What up, cut? I'm hungry. I'm about to make me some turkey, some ground turkey in a minute, and some. Yeah. So what's your take on everything, man? Why you think we in the state we in right now, man?
Man, I ain't gonna even. Usually everything is like in some of the communities, some of the 2K developers, but like this the thing with me, and I guess just because I've been playing so long, but like play now, play online, that kind of stuff. Like, so I get what Demi saying about like the pre-built, the pre-made builds, the templates and stuff, because that's kind of like what play now is right now. But all that to say is that like I be feeling like we start getting too nitpicky about the attributes and shit, and like niggas just forget to hoop. Like, bruh, I get it. Like certain shit might like change and like get tweaked or whatever, but and which is that's why they probably don't really want to. How can I say like? So you remember when, like I said, in 20, like they still had restrictions and stuff. So like that's what I'm saying, like about like the restrictions were still there, and it was probably still more likely, like more imposing than now. But like you can kind of tweak stuff now and get away with stuff because like before, if you wanted to slash and build, once you pick that blue chart
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna fill in, it filled in everything close shot, layup, whatever was in those attributes, it filled out mostly everything to a certain amount. And then like certain things, you had a greater cap, like you had a greater cap than anybody as a slasher, as a pure slasher. That was your thing. Like you had a greater cap on driving dunk than anybody, right? So you would get to a 96 and 98. Nobody else even had the possibility to get to that
Mm-hmm.
to that dunking cap. So that's kind of how they, worked it then. But then people started complaining or whatever. And that's why I said like now that's why you can kind of finesse it to kind of, you know, have multiple higher caps in multiple areas. But it was like back then, like that was the cap thing. It was like it wasn't necessarily like super high on your attributes. Like you could still do everything, but like you knew that you was not getting to a 99 dunk. You was not getting to a 96 dunk. You
Right.
might get to a 90.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm
Right.
saying? Like you might get to something relatively low. And but like I said, because for me, I had a pure sharp, and that's why I say I remember having a pure sharp, and I was like, damn, I can't really dribble or nothing. And like that's how it was if you wanted a pure sharp. If you didn't want a pure sharp, then you had to go to the next step, which was like green and yellow, right? So
Right. Right.
now you got a little bit more dribbling, but you don't have as high shooting. You only got to 90 something, right? Remember, like so that was the caps then, and now it's still kind of I don't say it's not the same, but I get what people saying, but I don't know how unrestricted we want it. Uh, is that's my thing with like when we start asking for shit, because like I don't know how, because like I said, like there's extremes, man. It's like to have a 25 midi and then a 99 three pointer, like that's obscene. Like that's doesn't make sense in any reality. Like it don't make sense video game wise or like in real life. It don't translate either way. But like, like if we saying, oh, like, I should be able to have a 99 three and a 75 midi. All right, maybe. And I'm not saying that's outside the realm of what you got now. Like I'm saying, like how much more extreme do we want it? And then still not want it to be like the old 2Ks, but you feel me? Like we
Right.
start asking for shit, and I was like, come on, like we gotta like kind of rein it in, like. And like I said, like we be acting like all of a sudden, because like I said, like if it came down to like for me, if they eliminated my career, I still go mess around and play now. Now, if you get on play now and you pick your team and you be like, oh, my team is whoever, like I picked Dallas. If you
Mm-hmm.
can't shoot with Kyrie Irving's, you now you trash. Cause you just like you can't. So what can you play with? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like niggas get out here like, oh, they forget how to hoop, or they can't hoop because like one or two attributes is off. Like, come on, like if you still try to just hoop, I, like if you still just trying to play the game, I get it, But like we start nitpicking about shit, it's like, all right, bro, come on now.
No, I feel
Yeah, I'll
that.
start.
I get where you're coming from. What about you, Bill? How you feel, dog? What's your take?
Give me a second. Give me a second.
I'm man trying to figure it out.
Okay, yeah, I'm here. Yo,
Yep. Yep. Yep.
yeah, man. I mean, the way I really feel, to be honest, like, okay, so like with your my player.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, give me one second. One second.
All right. But you gotta handle it, dog.
All right, so
Right,
look,
'cause-
so
go
you
ahead.
you got your my player, right?
Right.
You got your attributes.
Right.
All right, so when you go to your my player, you click on them, and then you go to like his stats and his attributes. And when you go across and you looking at like shot IQ, I think like hands, lateral quickness,
Right.
like those little things. If you were to take all of those ratings, write all your ratings down, take those same ratings and go to create a player and put those same ratings in,
Yeah.
your player won't be a 99.
No, he won't. I mean, it's been like that for years, though. They've been doing that for a long
But like
time.
that's a problem though.
Yeah.
That's a problem to me. 'Cause I mean, so really you making like it's a 99, but really you got like a 82 or 83 overall player.
Yeah.
So
I get what you're saying.
So they need to, I don't know, they need to get it to where because like right now, like if I put my 3-pointer up
Right.
and my midi up and my free throw up,
Right.
my shot IQ shouldn't be 25 or 30.
Right.
But if you go like to the creative player and you boost your shot IQ up to like a 85,
Right.
your overall goes up also.
Do our shot IQ go up when our rating like say if I go 85 and then I go 99, does it eventually
I
go
don't
up?
know. I don't even know if they.
Look, just go to one of your MyPlayers.
All right, I'm gonna go right now.
They got a high shot, high 3-pointer, high midi, high free throw, and then go look and see what the shot IQ is.
Okay, I'm about to go check right now. I didn't know.
But shot IQ, when you cut that up, your rating post it goes up with it. So like 2K, like they playing games, man. They finessing. They finessing.
Let me see.
Now I wouldn't say. I mean, I from a technical standpoint. So like,
that's my 3-ball shooter.
I could kind of see how, and this is probably how they got into a conundrum anyway. But like, if you go, so all this time, let's go back to the simulation sim stuff. Like everything you do in the sim is like, it's gonna be based off of your numbers or whatever, right? So like, when they were making these,
let's see.
When they was making previous 2Ks, like everything was just based on if like, numbers, kind of worked out based on the player attributes. Like what we be talking about with what we want to make with players and like all the like different possibilities to make with players. You don't really, from a data, like say data analyst, data set standpoint, right? Like if you just making a game, a lot of times you probably don't worry about the extremes and the number of extremes that's going to occur because like you working with a certain data set. You feel me? So like you working with a certain data set of player attributes, known player attributes.
I don't think I have a shot IQ.
When you start talking about simulation and stuff, like you start simulating stuff, you're not worried about that. So
IQ.
in the terms of the game and how it operates and runs, like I'm just saying, I know we be talking about 2K need to do this, but it's like you understand they got to test. Like if I wanted to like solely like feel confident in how I'm coding shit or how I'm
We don't have a shot IQ.
each
I don't even
parameter.
know what our shot IQ is.
But that means you got to test each parameter with each possibility, which is start getting stupid, right? But yeah, all that to say, I ain't trying to give them no excuse, but I'm just saying like you got to kind of understand like they like a lot of times they say, okay, this should be mostly good as far as how we got it coded. It's like it's on simulation data set numbers. It ain't no like all these extremes we be like, we want to be able to take this down one and put this. It's like, all right, when they working with a data set, they not really looking at that shit like that.
Hey, why we don't have a shot? I don't see shot IQ on your build.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't even know if that translates over to the online stuff. That's why I say I don't know if it really matters. That's why I think I don't think they really. I'm not saying they are not finessing us, but I don't think they even really.
Because don't shot IQ determines how.
Because it pops up in my career, but
shoot,
like I
right?
said, like I don't think it really comes into play online. It don't really. Your shot IQ don't matter online.
What is that?
It's gonna matter
shot
probably.
IQ do though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What is it supposed to do?
Nobody really knows what it does. People speculate about what it does, but like they don't never. 2K ain't never really tell you. Like
I'm thinking that shot IQ. I'm thinking that might help with your AI if you quit in the game.
That it probably kick in then, yeah.
Is it dependent on like, so for example, you're gonna take a higher quality shot if you got a higher IQ? I'm just trying to figure out if that's what it is.
I don't know. That's what I said. I don't really.
Like,
that's
do
what I
you
said,
catch the ball better? Do you shoot the ball better because your IQ is higher? Does it lessens the chances of
do the real, and like when you click on like LeBron or KD, when you click on the NBA player, does their shot IQ does that pop up for them?
Let me see. Yeah, they do.
But that's what I'm saying. That's set, right? That's set based off of data. When you gotta try to like, when they try to calculate it from the other end, like it's, I guess what they call it, like, because I do IT
all got a
security stuff,
98
but like,
shot
like
IQ.
you reverse engineer that. You trying to reverse engineer that. Like, I don't know how they can, other than like give everybody a 99, everybody like a null value. You feel me? Like they not going.
I think your shot IQ should be based on your shot selection. Like
yeah, that's
your
what I'm
shot
saying.
selection.
Like they basing it off of like data years previous. Like that's what that's what I know about the Sim Nation and Sim. Like they looking at all these years of data. That's why they get these numbers and they say the simulation wise, this is why this should be real. But like,
and what about hands? Like stuff like hands and lateral quickness, like the little thing, like
and that's what
the
I'm saying. That's
intangibles.
shit calculated. That's I don't know how they calculate it. Like
It's the same as your perimeter.
Some of the stuff you can.
So if you got a 93
Some of the stuff,
perimeter,
some of the stuff they'll tell you sometimes.
quick.
That's why I feel like
Okay.
the real skill gap back then was the like figuring out like niggas had to figure out what
we got
shot.
We had shot IQ. Remember, we did have shot IQ last year because we used to go into the Gatorade facility, and you had to get your tangibles up, and that by getting your tangibles up, you got your shot IQ up as well too. And I don't know. I think this has a lot to do with the type of shots you like, not necessarily just what type of shots you shoot, but when you shoot them, they're going to give you a better animation when it comes to shooting. Because I remember a lot of people used to get this up in 2K20.
What's happening?
Yeah.
They used to get that up in 2K20, and I remember sometimes you would get a weird animation, but when you got this up, you would shoot the ball consistently more. But we don't have that. They take that out too. I don't know. Like I said, man, it's a lot of hidden under the cover stuff that they did, and we can speculate and say, you know, they doing it to make the game balanced. I don't know, because they don't ever tell you why they do or how they do and the reason the reason for it for the most part. I just think that unknown, it just don't feel right, especially coming from how they get down with other stuff. So I think that's why
I said they just need to be more transparent in what everything does, and like
I think people be a little bit more better too, like badges, like it's just so.
Because if you go play something like Elden Ring, that's what made me kind of start thinking about. Because I was like nerd on some nerd shit. Like they every little potion, every little thing they apply, they be like, oh, this is 10%, blah blah blah, and this gives you a buff here and blah blah. Like they know why they put shit on. We be speculating why we put shit on.
That's what I mean.
Like, and we have to
but we spending so much money, you know, for a lot of other stuff. Like everything costs the top dollar, and we don't even know half the stuff that we, you know, for boost. Like even if it's simple as boost, your boost is going to give you a 5% success rate or whatever. I don't know, but you got people that test it and they say, well, boost is speculating it's supposed to do this because with boost it's going to boom boom. So it's like I would rather hear rather than like people that maybe work for the company. Let me talk to the goddamn manager. Goddamn. Let me hear from the manager. If this is what he's due, say boost does this, and then case closed. Now it may do something that you ain't thought it would do or whatever, but for the most part, we made boost to do this. They don't even tell you that stuff. It's a lot of like I'm thinking of the word. I can't think of the word. I think it's ambiguous, something like that. It's like a lot of like hitting things.
Ambiguity or whatever.
Yeah, ambiguity, where you don't really know what does what, and you kind of like, I think this does that, and I think this is supposed to do this, or maybe this does that. Like we are a speculating community for years, bro, and then and it's simple. It's a simple fix. Even if Mike Wayne can't do it, bro, you got all these developers, and I get it. We always say they making the game. Goddamn it. Don't tell me when you make the game cool, but when you come out with the game, this is your opportunity to tell you what, bro. Scott OG, and I get it. College football just came out. It's been 10 years, but he came out and said, "Look, we got this type of pass. This is because of this. We changed the way that we threw the ball, and we're not going to be doing no high overthrows 20 yards away because of such and such said within 6 inches is going to determine where a ball is going to end up or whatever the case may be. So if you throw a red, it's still a catchable ball, but it's going to be blah, 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 blah. Now I know when I play the game, when I throw a red, I still can catch it, but it ain't going to be accurate. As accurate as it can be. Or yellow going to mean this, and this is going to mean that kind of thing. And then the ratings and things like that. Positioning and placement. This is what we miss. And back in the day, I feel like we used to get some of this stuff where people used to go more in depth. And then Ronnie 2K, this is how Ronnie became Ronnie. Ronnie 2K used to get on these streams, and community members used to ask, Ronnie, can you ask what does this do? Ronnie didn't know. He said, I'm going to find out next stream. He came on the next stream, and he told you exactly what he did. He told you. He'd say, yeah, the dev said that when you do this, it's supposed to trigger that. All right. And even if they didn't get it all the way right, we at least had an idea or context clue. But it just seems like it's less and less and less and less of trying to understand what we playing, and more and more and more of just trying to figure this out and then say, I think this is what it's due. Just take it for face. Don't take it for face value. Just take it. It's based off what I played, based off my experience. I believe that's what it does, or whatever. Allegedly, it's not a necessarily facts, but allegedly, this is what it's supposed to do, or whatever. And I would just hope that they can, as much money as much stuff we get with marketing and all that other stuff, you can have a day when you do these deep dives, you have somebody for the community to get on to talk about whatever you deep diving about. You get what I'm saying? Like if today is about, let's just say defense, you get a deep dive. Hold on, let me fix it. You get a deep dive from the developers that works with defense to say, hey, with defense this year, these badges is going to do this, and this is why we create this, blah, 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 blah. And even if you're going to give me some bullshit fluff, at least you give me a ideal. Like we created, let's just say, clamps. This year, clamps got a big adjustment. Now we got stronger body ups. As you can see, to trigger these body ups, you got to do bum, 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 bum. You get what I'm saying? You got to do bum, 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 bum. And then people at least know, like, hey, this is going to trigger a body up. Now, if I trigger this should trigger a body up. And if it don't, then I can figure out why it's not triggering a body up. But it's just so ambiguity in the game that we don't know necessarily what does what. We just say, hey, I think this is what it does. By getting this is what it's supposed to do. But, you know, I don't know, man. I just, it can be better.
So let me ask you this. So with 2K, I'm hearing a lot of people say that the gameplay is good. It's just everything that's on the outside that makes it bad.
Okay.
I kind of feel like, because I hear a lot of guys saying too, like, I got a 90 win percentage and I'm shooting 78% from three and I still hate the game. Like, I don't understand that point of view. And I also feel that, like, when you're playing with your friends, like when you squad it up, I think you have more fun when you just playing with friends. And I think it just comes down to, like, when you playing by yourself, most of the time you getting killed. So I'm thinking that when you playing by yourself, I'm thinking that's what make the game trash for people. But the more friends that you have and the more interaction that you have, and like even with Owl City, he got like a Discord that you can join to his little Owl City lunatic squad. And so I mean, I'm thinking that it just comes down to like just being more interactive and meeting new people and adding friends. I think the game would be better for people if they did that versus going to like the random wreck. So that's just my opinion.
So I'm gonna ask everybody this. So it's a quick question: is the gameplay good, or is it because we play with our friends, we don't really analyze the gameplay? Does that make sense? Because you know, like you said, when you play with your friends, you ain't really tripping. You're just playing. You ain't even really. But when you're playing by yourself, you're analyzing the game. You're really like dissecting it and being like, it's not just players. It's just the way the game moves, the way it operates, things it does, or whatever the case may be. Could it be? I'm not saying the gameplay's not good, but I'm just saying, could it be that playing with our friends allow us to not really pay attention to the gameplay like that, because we just chopping it up. You know how it is when we in Discord. We just chopping it up. We talking about stuff, and then eventually we lock in the game and be like, oh snap, we win it, we lose it. Oh, let's tighten up. Ooh. So could it be that makes us believe that the gameplay is better, or do you think that the gameplay is just better all around? I go to anybody, whoever want to take that one.
I mean, in general, the gameplay is not bad. I mean, you don't focus on stuff as much when you like, playing with a group. But I wouldn't necessarily say to your other point, as far as like that we just ignore more about it. It's just that I don't know. Maybe it's not as apparent because, like, I know sometimes, well, I was like, just from the point of standpoint of like having to do as much, like sometimes I'd be sitting there and I was like, oh, I only shot the ball twice. I mean, I hit both of my shots or whatever, but I only had to shoot the ball twice because I'm playing with people that like are competent. And so I don't got to do a lot. And I kind of just, like you said, like maybe in those instances, I'll say like, yeah, there's probably things you don't notice about the game, but sometimes when you got to do more, you got to try harder with a group of people that you don't know. Now you start being like, well, shit, I can't do this, I can't do that, or whatever. Like then, yeah, from that standpoint, yeah, it's more like apparent. But like
Mm.
the more competent people you play with, that's the less you really gotta like do for
So
from
do
my
that go with
standpoint.
the? But I'm gonna let everybody chime in first. What about you, Bill? What's your thoughts?
Man, I agree. I feel that you know, and just like I said, when you playing with your homies and them, you really not really paying attention to me. To be honest though, when I'm playing with my homies, I have to be locked in. But like in your case, you a content creator, so you live streaming and talk to the chat and playing the game, so you got to multitask in your situation. But me, I'm not like a content creator. I don't go live or anything, so I'm locked in. I had to pay attention to my defensive assignment. Like when we going against team to do 5 outs, like you got to be locked in on the 5 out offense.
Gotcha.
Everybody got to be in their positions. You know what I mean? So it's like I feel like it's more engaging when you're playing with competent people. It's way more engaging.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm
When
not
I'm in
asking
that,
that. That's not what I'm asking. I'm not. I'm asking, is the gameplay good, or is it just? Who is this? Hold on, bro. I'm gonna mute my mic. Y'all chime in on that real quick. It's my boy.
yeah, I feel like the gameplay. I think it's
What up, boy?
I haven't played it since season 2. But I'm hearing that the gameplay is better since they patched it. So you know,
It's talking like he going on mute.
let me say he
Uh,
going on mute.
yeah. Um.
What?
Y'all hear me? Yo.
Serving what? Uh,
Y'all hear me? Hello?
That man work for Hell Kitchen.
but yeah, gameplay not bad. I don't like. I think people too like. That's why I said like when people start asking for like all these extremes and shit, like they start tweaking shit. I don't want to hear nobody like complain, man. I missed that layup. Like you got a
Yeah,
25 layup, dog. Like the expectation. That's the thing with the community, like expectation, bro. Like I know you sometimes you could get away with shit, or you see certain times where you be like, oh yeah, I was wide open. I should have like, but it's like you also got a 25, 20, like some garbage. It's like, come on, man, it's a video game. Like you gotta figure like that's gonna factor out at some point. But you be like, oh man, that's garbage. I can't do that. Like, nigga, you can't. You got a 40 ball handle. What you talking about, bro? Like, nigga won't
right.
dribble like that, but they got a foot like. That's what I said. Like the gameplay, I think if you stick with whatever you made your build to do, most part, like it play out. Like I don't think it's too like one sided one way or another. Where it'd be like, oh
So
shit,
what you think
like
about like with Badge Plug? Like Badge Plug, he say he win pretty much all his games and he's shooting threes, he doing this, he doing that. But he still say the game trash.
that's why
Do you
that's
think
why
that's cap?
yeah, I don't really kind of dudes either. Like I'd be like, bro, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, like Swante, Bass Plug, all of them. I was like, bro, y'all make content off of like controversy, first of all. Like, so that's kind of so I was like you said, like all these people they talk about they so good at the game and stuff, and I was like, there's a lot of people that are like, they can do all that in the game. It's just like, but y'all still coming up with shit like that y'all miserable about the game. You're like, y'all still
Hello?
making
Can y'all hear me?
content on it.
Hello?
Like, stop playing that bitch.
I know,
Like, can
right?
you hear me?
But they
Hello?
gonna keep playing and they gonna keep complaining. I mean, keep stating how good they are. It's like we should listen to them about shit. But it's like also they find about like 100 other things to complain about. They talk about they the same dude. That's why I don't rock with that. Like a lot of this because they're saying dude they best jump shots, best dribble style. Just but then they also like same vein they complain about the game like every other video. It's like best this
Yeah, it's crazy.
video. Why
Yep,
this
yep.
this sucks. Best video and then it's like come on bro like the game sucking not bro like
That's what I'm saying. Then I'm looking like, wow, like Badge Plug or All City or Brutal
Who is
Sim
that?
or any of these
Who
cats.
just joined? Did
This
Mechanic
Bill
leave?
talk. Now mechanic, yeah, he think he did.
I think he did.
But
Okay.
but look, when like all those like content creators like, Brutal Sim, All City, Bad Plug, like why they complaining about the game? Like when you look at their background videos, it look like they having the time of their life. They crossing over, they going behind picks doing L2 councils and Jamal Murray behind the backs and shooting threes from half court. It look like they having fun, but the whole video was saying I hate this game. So I call cap on all them cats when they be
I wouldn't
talking
say
about
cap.
man.
I wouldn't say cap because again, I think unless you like at All City now or whatever the case may be, where they starting to like
Nah.
they not playing. I think that sometimes people like they play the game because they 2K content creators number one. I ain't saying they not having fun, but again, it's like when somebody don't, it's not necessarily having fun per se, but it's like when they have an expectation or they expecting something and don't meet their expectations, they can be, disappointed once you
Like
start to.
what they want is basketball, man. What the hell?
No, no,
I mean,
no.
what
I
you
get
want?
it. I get it. I get it. We
It's
getting
one
on
thing
here
if
talking
it's
about
like
right. We're getting on here right now talking about how the builder this, the builder that, how this is this and
yo,
this and who's that? Who's that?
can you hear me?
Yeah.
yeah. But that's why like Madden and like all these other games is like I feel like they've always stayed different than like the problem we got. Like usually if there's a problem in the game, it's like everybody experiencing it because like you got the same rosters that you got to pick from. So like no matter what team you got, if there's like a glitch with some kind of like I don't know like some kind of pass or something in the game, like everybody experience. So that's what the people complain about, and like that's why I feel like they get more stuff done than we do because like we start getting into builds and stuff and it's like all right you experiencing this because of what and it's like everybody might be same symptoms or whatever but like they got about 20 different reasons why they experiencing this same system so now they got to figure that shit out so I get why it's like probably a little bit harder for them to figure shit out now but like yeah
What's up, Mechanic?
So
What's your thoughts? And then who is that? Is that Will?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's
yeah,
up?
so
Yeah.
I think Bill posed a question about Badge Plug, right?
Yeah. Too many games not being played because people don't
Well,
want to play.
I think Badge Plug's biggest gripe is the legend grind
Yeah. Yeah.
and
That's his thing.
reward, right? Because that's his thing. He's one of the you know few players that can actually grind, that does that grind, and it does his channel pretty good, right?
Yeah.
So he's not able to do that. Now he's very good at the game,
Yeah. Very good.
right? He plays with other people that are very good at the game, but for him, there's no incentive or reward system for him to grind for. So, and on top of that, the mechanics is a little bit slower. So me listening to him, I think that's his biggest gripe to the game.
Yeah. I would agree.
Okay, yeah, okay, I agree with that. I agree.
Yeah. But
What
what's
was the
your
original question, Ben?
we had a lot. We was talking about
You were talking about gameplay. You were saying about
gameplay. We
talking
was
about
talking
the
about the
gameplay.
builder. Whatever you want to chime in on. I was just saying like do because I think sometimes like you can be in a bad situation and ignore it because of certain good things that happen or whatever, or certain good things that you experience or whatever, right? Like I ain't saying the gameplay's bad or whatever the case may be. I just said it need to get a little bit faster to like a little bit more smooth. Maybe not fast, but just smoother. Like for example, like college football is smooth. It's like smooth, and it makes it
All
faster
right.
or whatever the
I
case
was
may
gonna
be.
say I
Like,
was gonna say this with the like I did that.
but you cutting in and out. Like what you say?
Got him light up.
They living them up, man. They I can't hear nothing that man said. But when he get back, we'll let him finish. But what I'm saying is, college football is smooth, and like if you play it, you will see like it's a very smooth. Even when you play online, it's super smooth, bro. Like very smooth and very responsive. I mean, you saw what Kodak was doing to my little ass when we was playing. The boy was out there getting loose, but it felt like it. How can I put? It feels like you play it when it wasn't online. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's only because a lot of people wasn't on it. I don't know. But when you play online and when you play offline, you don't see a major drastic change or significance in the movement, the smoothness, the in and out animations and stuff like that, how it plays. Now, don't get me wrong. There is some what they call warping. There is some of that magnetizing to your player type thing where you magnetize to something. That's in the game, and those are some of the things I don't like. But hey, that's maybe what's in the system. If that's the system, I'm always gonna figure out an adjustment. But the overall experience is what makes it a fun game, if that makes sense. And I think 2K is it's not slow, but it's like it's not as smooth as it could be, and it's not as responsive as it could be, and a lot of that could be predicated off being crossplay for the first time in a long time, so they didn't really iron that out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make an excuse, but I'm just trying to be hypothetical. We've always had latency and responsiveness, but it's never been to this point because of crossplay. Because when you remember back in the day, I think when we had no crossplay, it was at least more responsive. It still had some latency issues, but it was more responsive. So I'm thinking maybe this year it's because of crossplay. It doesn't have that responsiveness, and then the smoothness of the animations. I feel like even with the players, like when you see them trying to do the pro play, when they do these animations, those players don't dribble as slow as these animations are, if that makes sense. Like the
Yeah.
animations is not as it's not at the pace where you
But
would
see, that's
see it
what I was
in
gonna
real
say.
life.
Like, I don't know what it is with the game, like, because sometimes, even from my perspective, like on my end, it feels fine. Like I'm shooting fine or whatever. But then when I look at it, like when I throw the ball at somebody else, and like I was like, it to me, from my perspective, they animations look slow. So like sometimes it's like like I said, from my standpoint, like my player's moving okay, but like I'm looking at somebody else and I'm like, damn, they look like they lagging a little bit or something. Like I don't know. So like when I start noticing stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, it is a little bit more. Like I don't know if it's I don't know if it's a sinking thing or whatever, but like yeah, it do feel a little bit like too slow sometimes because I can notice it like from just passing the ball to other players, not even from just me dribbling and stuff. Like I'm moving fine. It's just I'm looking at players on my team. I'm like, damn, why that nigga moving
I
so
was gonna
slow?
say
Like,
that.
why does he look like that? Like, like it look
Yeah.
off sometimes. So
What you say, Will?
Yeah, I said I was gonna say that. I said, compared to what makes the game play kind of like bad is compared to like what type of player. Everybody got their own type of skill that they good at or what they been practicing at, right? So depending on what type of player you make, because of that, some people don't really know the depths of dribbling. They know just to press the down button, the step back, and that's all they'll do. But for somebody that's really indebted into it, you'll know the difference with why the gameplay is so bad because you'll know where you're trying to get. It's like you can never get to your spots. That's why you see the L2 cancels. There's always going to be some type of cheese because all the stuff that they put in the game, and when you learn it, and when you get in there and liven up, and you're like, damn, this cold, but then you're like, damn, it don't even work. That's what make the gameplay just bad for me at least because I'm like, bro, I didn't practice it. You practice it. I practice post phase. I practice all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you know when to do it. And you ain't just doing it just to do it. You'll know when to do it. But it seemed like when your opportunity presents itself, when you try to do it, it just don't work. And I don't know what that is, but that's the biggest problem with 2K this year. Is if you're a skilled player, you're gonna have a tough time. But if you're a player that can, you made the build with an 86 speed and you grab it and you can just run and force through somebody and just dunk, it's gonna seem perfectly fine to you.
Yeah, I think. Oh no, we about to say what you about to say, Meccano?
Yeah, to kind of respond to some of the stuff you were saying. So, and I'll try to be quick with it. I think in terms of let's start with excuse me. In terms of the builder, I think the builder that they went with this year. See, I'm like I've always said, I think the gameplay dictates how you build your player, right? So I always look at the gameplay and see what mechanics operate, and that'll determine how I make my player, right? What thresholds and badges and stuff like that. That'll determine how I build the players. I think this year, back to what y'all was saying before, I think a lot this year was a culmination of what's happened previously, right? So go to 20, 21, 22, where we had a pretty good amount of freedom, right? And that kind of culminated in 22, where people were making, having high 90s in a lot of different categories. There was a lot of pushback from the community about that, right? Not even just on the 5'10s, but on the 6'6s, the 6'9s, right? They were able to get high 80s, high 90s in categories, right? And that kind of made them somewhat OP to a degree. So come to 23, they give us that core system, right? Where they limited the amount of, tier 3 badges and stuff like that you could get. You had to put 15 and all the other stuff like that, which was crazy because then it made 6'8s and 6'9s the meta because they got the best tier 3 stuff, right? So moving on to 24, what they did was they tried to give us that same 22 feel, but capped it like they had in 23, right? Because the whole direction they're trying to go now is to have people in roles per se, but you're capped kind of depending on the position and the role you're trying to play.
Okay, I feel it.
So if I'm a point guard, right, then I gotta pick and choose. Am I gonna be offensive point guard? Am I gonna kind of be like a two-way point guard that can kind of score? Because as the initiator of the offense, right, if you want to play how the meta style is, you look at the meta, most of them have like a 94+3, right? But if you do that and you got a short build, you're gonna get contested a lot. So that's why they go for a higher three, so they can get the Hall of Fame badges, probably some finishing and playmaking, low defense. See what I'm saying? So now you're the point guard because in this game, if you don't have the requisite ball handle, right, you're gonna get touched up. They're gonna bump you up if you're playing against a good lock.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So to counter that, you got to have a pretty good ball handle because you're gonna get plucked.
Right.
Right? When ISO, you're gonna get plucked, you're gonna get bumped up. So now you see, like you were showing earlier, two ways, off-ball players, right? They can have finishing, defense, and shooting, but then you have to decide at what, and probably a little bit of playmaking, but you have to decide at what level is sufficient for you.
Right.
To be able to utilize how the game feels, right? So, like I said, years past, we had a lot of issues in trying to find a system where everybody could play. Because in 20, like I said before, you couldn't even use a 7-footer because it was too slow. Everybody used 6'9" and under.
Right.
In all modes. Rec, park, especially in park, could use no 7-footer park. You can barely use a 7-footer in park now because they're too slow.
Right. I hear you. Yep.
See what I'm saying? So I agree that they did limit us quite a bit than what we had before, but I feel like this was in the direction of
here come out.
trying to produce, players that play 5v5 basketball to a degree, right? No more of the 6'8", 6'9s dominating the ball, right? They want you to make a point guard, and if you're gonna make a point guard with high playmaking, then you have to sacrifice
Right.
because you don't really see 6'6" is probably the tallest you see this year. No 6'8" guards heavy like that, or 6'9" guards heavy, so they limit to that. I think that's kind of what the system we have today.
Yeah. So what you think about the gameplay though? Do you think the gameplay? I appreciate that, big dog. You think the gameplay is good, or do you think that when you play with your friends and stuff, you don't really pay attention to the gameplay as much? So you're just like it's cool. Like, what's your thoughts on the gameplay?
I think the gameplay is solid as a starting point, right? Because like I say, I take my builds from like 70 all the way to 96, 99, right?
Yep.
So half the time I'm playing with randoms. So playing with randoms and building my player up, I can see what you can get away with, and I can see what you can't get away with. Right.
Right.
I mean, when you play with your friends, y'all, it's you can communicate, and everybody's on the same accord. Like, okay, I'm gonna catch the back door, or I'm gonna do this in a third. When you play with randoms, it's very little communication, and people feel like since I have a high three ball, I could just jack this shot up, and I'm gonna make it. You see what I'm saying? It's a totally different experience.
Right.
But like I said, if somebody make a point guard, I think point guard probably one of the hardest positions to play this year.
Yeah.
If somebody make a point guard, right, and you got a center that don't know how to screen, or the point guard don't know how to get open, he not gonna, what he gonna be able to do? He gonna get bumped all the way up the court, 94 feet, trying to bring the ball up.
Right.
This player gonna get stopped, and he gonna have to move the ball around. Right, and this is what they asked for.
Right. That's gameplay.
They ain't asked for that. You cap, mechanic. You cap. It's like, no.
Hey, so that's gameplay for
what top players asked for. Because last
year,
what
we asked for, mechanic. We ain't asked to spend $100 to $150 for a build that's worse than a pie chart build, buddy. We ain't asked for that. Stop the cap, man.
No, yes, we did. Because in 22,
no, we didn't, bro. 2K20.
Yes, we could go to look at the comments on the YouTube
people
videos.
People in 2K20 didn't like the build because they thought they was restricted, bro.
This is his nemesis right here.
Stop capping, man. You come in this game capping.
Tell me, I'm being, because remember, 22, I was at the forefront of making all them builds.
I ain't say 22, bro.
No, I'm saying where it started from. Because in 22,
all they had to do was make the build better, bro. We ain't say, hey, we want to spend $100 for a build that we don't really want to make, bro.
The builder starts with the
2K20 pie chart is no excuse why a current gen builder that people thought was limited is better than the builder now, that they try to make it seem like you can make what you want, and you can't, bro. People spending their money on this, bro. That's cap. And you keep capping for 2K, bro. You don't got no contract for them over here. You know I love you, but you capping, bro.
You gotta look at it in the framework of the game. In 22, like I told you, you didn't have no 7-footers in 20.
Yeah,
and if you
that's
said
cool, bro. 2K need to 2K.
I can't even make.
Wait. Hear him out, though, Prime. Hear him out.
You can't get a 7-footer in a game I spent $100 for.
Bake, I was talking to him last week about this, Bake. That's why I'm saying this, because me and him was talking for hours about this. He's capping.
No. We weren't talking about. We was talking about
that builder, them builds,
yeah,
bro.
We was talking about 24 building. We weren't talking about 20. Because I agree with you on 20.
But I'm saying, but remember the reason why I said about 24 building, because I said back then you could make make what you want. You can make an offensive superstar. You can't make that. High in 20, when people say it's restricted, you can make an offensive superstar. But at 24, when you got to spend 100 to 150 on a build, you can't even make an offensive superstar. They want you to make how's an offensive superstar and you don't got no layup, no close shot. You don't got none of that.
You didn't need close shot. You didn't need like close shot in 20. The only reason you brought close shot up was
bro. I mean, you ain't needed it. That's not what we talking about. You ain't needed it in no 2K. That's another problem. Attributes need to matter. How you say?
The only reason you brought it up in 20 was to get the badge point. That's the only reason you brought it up.
I feel you. I feel you. But that's another thing. Attributes need to matter. How you say? Oh yeah, you got to get your close shot up if you want to make these baskets from inside 10 feet or less. but you don't even got to, and you rewarding people that has no close shot, make or layup for real, making layups over people that put on a build, interior defense, strength, and vertical and block.
Yeah,
The game is
and
that
we went,
builder
and
is
we
trash, bro.
yeah, but
The animation that 2K
like
across
I
the
said,
board,
you gotta look at the gameplay. The gameplay dictates what you can do in the building.
2K across the board got to do better. The attributes, the builder, and the gameplay, bro. I don't care
Gameplay
about
first.
no gameplay if your
Gameplay first.
builder
Gameplay.
don't even match what you say you needed to do. How can you say once again you need? We're not even talking about layup, close shot. Except for baskets 10 feet
You
and in,
know,
layups
unless you say
included.
that's a big man
How?
stat.
How? No, bro. No, it's not.
So if I got layup, why would
Bro.
I need close shot?
Close shot is
Why
not just a big man thing, bro.
It's a
Close shot.
standstill shot. It's a standstill shot. It's not a layup.
No,
It's a
it's
standstill.
not, bro. You play basketball. A close shot is a floater.
I don't care what it is in real life. I'm telling you, in the game, layup.
In the game, you capping. Go to the builder, and go to close shot. Read what the description say in
It
the
don't
builder.
matter what it
It's for
needs.
baskets 10 feet and under, bro.
All you need is a layup to do a floater.
They don't even have layup. Shorty, you told me to go to Joe No's build. He had a 74 layup, bro. How is he making layups? Running smack in front of somebody with high interior and block and strength, bro. Game trash, bro. You capping for 2K, bro.
The thing about 2K, when they focus on one thing, they get one. They focus on it
2K
too
don't
hard.
live what they preach, bro.
Here's the thing, y'all.
They
But
got
let's
people-
hold on, real quick. You gotta understand what he trying to say though. He's trying to let you know that the system is in place because that's how they create it. Now, whether we agree with it or not, like for example, you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, that's how they made the system. You know what I'm saying. And nowadays, when it comes to like certain attributes, they will matter more than what they used to back in the day, because you know how we used to finesse. We used to finesse things back in the day to get certain badge points because it was all about badge points.
It matters now.
You know what I'm saying? So now,
but badge points was what made equality though, big. You back then you can have a build and they don't get as much badge points, but you get the attributes you want. Like, we gotta stop capping for 2K.
no.
Bro.
How do we get the attributes we wanted though? I'm trying to find.
Because remember, right? Let me give you a prime example. Remember, you can make a primary playmaker. You could go to YouTube now.
Right.
You could make a 2K20. You could make a playmaker, bro. And you didn't get all the crazy shooting badge points, bro. You got them dribbling badge points. You got enough badge points to get
where
silver.
you had the attributes, but you didn't have the badge points to
bro.
OP.
Like, why we capping for 2K?
Ain't nobody capping. Nobody's capping. You get what I'm saying?
I feel like I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about mechanic, because you exposed it. You actually seen it for what it was, bro. 2K sitting here deteriorating the game, making you pay more. Think people about to accept that?
Don't want nobody playing like 20 no more.
What? They don't want nobody play. 20 was their most balanced game. What are we talking about? 20 was the most. I didn't say it was their best game. When it came to builds, I'm talking about builds. It was their most balanced game when it came to builds, bro. It was multiple different type of builds, bro. And it was build diversity because the badge points you couldn't get. You couldn't get crazy badge points on every build.
I'm not even going to ask you about the builds. How was the gameplay? How did people play?
I'm not talking about you heard what I just said. I said the bad. I'm talking about the badge discrepancy. That was the most diverse game we had.
Hold on, one at a time. One at a time.
You changing the narrative, mechanic. We talking about the builder. I ain't talking about the gameplay.
I'm not worried about the builder because it all goes to how people play.
That's cap. That's not because. So you said 20 is an outlier because the gameplay was not that good in 20, and people was playing 20 because of why. So it's not because of the game. That right there wasn't because of the gameplay. That was because it was diverse and it was more rewarding, bro. Like I said, you can make.
Hold on. One at a time. So,
my question was, as far as gameplay, how was it different than any other 2K?
We're not talking about gameplay. First of all, it was more different than this gameplay. Everybody could just run around and just get dunked, defense, and shooting and playmaking.
Like you can
Again,
make a playmaker and not know how to dribble and be successful. It don't
Yes,
even
bro.
make.
What we chatting about, bro? Or if you good at the game, you don't even need that much playmaking because you can dribble without no speed with ball for real. How you make a playmaker with a 70 speed with ball? That don't even make sense, bro. The builder is trash. It's no diversity. That's all I'm saying.
Lock in, like we've been complaining about the strength. I said this, and watch next year. Since acceleration was a problem this year, watch how acceleration be the key point for next year for 25. Guaranteed. They lock in. We complain about something, and they lock in solely on that one thing. They go tunnel vision. They don't work on that. That's why when the game first came out this year, we had walk back still because they were so focused on the things that we complained about. They forgot about everything else. They do that shit every year.
like I said,
No,
I feel like they addressed the stuff that people complained about the most.
yeah.
The game is slow. I agree with that. They made the radius more so you get kind of magnetized to defenders now,
Yep. They
right?
did do that.
But I can logically look at the game and figure out why they did that. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So when I
Man,
look at the game,
2K, they out here they scamming people, bro.
But you got see now.
Can't tell me,
But
bro.
see, but
You
you,
spending
I,
100,
I understand that.
$150 and we can't make
We
what
not.
we want, man.
Here's the thing. We're
you
not
don't have to
denying
spend
that.
100
We not
70 bucks
denying that. We're not
a play
denying.
now.
You know what I'm
Five
saying?
errors. You got my team. Pay $70 for that.
We not denying that piece. What he's saying is he's trying to give you a reason, like the rationale to say like, hey, this is why they did this. If you really pull it back, right, they did address a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Is
What
it
they
perfect?
address?
So
What they address,
remember,
bro?
strength didn't matter back in the day. Strength is more prevalent this year than it ever been before, right? You know what I'm saying? Now you can make a 99, quote unquote. You can upgrade to a 99. You can though. Like we never been able to
I'm listening, but you as we can see, it's all against jitsu, bro. This is all like, come on, bro. If they wanted to make strength matter, they could have gave us the same type builder, but make strength matter. Fix your mechanics, bro. Stop being lazy. Fix your mechanic and stop giving us a rinse and repeat of a game and then saying, oh yeah, we changed this up, but you didn't. You just changed the builder, bro. You don't change the gameplay. The game is still played the same.
See,
Only thing like you said, they did that change with strength, bro. You could have just made strength matter while giving us the same
So you saying
builders,
you could
letting us make what we want while
so you could
making
play the
strength
same
matter,
way
bro.
in 22 and 23 and 24? That's what you're saying?
No, I'm talking about like how they did, cause strength wasn't mattering in before.
Right.
Well, you can even say, cause I don't know what strength matter last year, but
good afternoon, ML. What's good, boy?
you can say, like you said. So if you saying strength ain't matter those other years, yeah, cool. They could have they could have all they had to do was fix their gameplay, bro. Their mechanics, making strength matters. That has nothing to do with a builder, bro.
But I think we
Now
gotta be honest too. I'm not making no excuse for nobody, but I'm saying when we say fix the gameplay, it's not as easy as it, or the mechanics as easy as
But it's
as we
easy
think it
to make us spend $100 on a
I'm
bill.
again. Nobody's
I'm saying
denying
gameplay.
that.
And this is what they get paid to do, bro.
I
Like that's just
understand
like
that.
you get paid
No,
to do your job, bro.
but what
If
I'm
you
what,
not doing your job how you supposed to, bro, people not jacking that, bro. They keep making all these excuses,
no
and the
no no no
game been
no
the
no
same for
that's
7
not
years.
that's not what we saying. What we saying is when you try to change the gameplay and change the mechanics, then what happens is they implement it in what we build and how we build and what we create. So they can try to create that balance within the gameplay and so forth, or whatever the case may be.
Man, that ain't the route, as they
I,
can see.
I understand that, but I'm saying I'm not saying I agree with the way they're going about it, but I want to, when we just say fix the gameplay, like that comes at a fundamental thing that a lot of other stuff is getting changed and implemented just so we can get certain things to operate how we want to operate. So they may have restrictions on the builder. I may not agree with it, but that's the way they try to fix certain things and balance certain things.
But that ain't why they did that, man. You know that's not why they did.
So why they did it? Because I don't know.
Lazy now,
don't
bro.
nobody
It's
know.
money corporated. They want people to play my team. And they want people to keep buying packs, bro. That's why they keep making this game watered down. And like I said, when we was in the chat, mechanic, well, when it was just me and you talking, and Bait said this earlier, bro, people gonna get tired, bro, and they gonna be gone. It's gonna be like the boy cried wolf. And then it's gonna be too late when they finally make a good game. People not gonna care no more, bro, because you want to be lazy, bro.
I don't
They
feel
want to
like
be
20
lazy and then make excuses for being lazy and play with people intelligence just because they know how to code, bro. That's you cap, bro. You make the game better, bro. You have not made the game better. You can't tell me that this game has been better for the past 5 years, bro. So it ain't even like you trying, bro. You coming out with the same stuff, making a good excuse, but still coming out with the same stuff and making us spend more.
So 23 and 24 are the same. Am I hearing you correctly?
It is. 20 okay. All 24 is what 23 was supposed to be. And they made strength matter.
That's not what I'm asking.
Based on your build.
And 24 is the same.
Yes. Okay. It's the same game. Only difference is
23 is way faster. 23 is way faster.
But I'm saying like you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Like the gameplay. When you play the game, bro, this is the same game. The only thing they did was slow the game down and make strength matter, bro. That's it.
And they changed the way you dribble. They did change the way you dribble.
25 is gonna be what 24 was supposed to be. And if that's the case, that might be their best next gen game they came out with. But just because that's your best next gen game that you came out with, don't mean that it's up to par, bro. Just because people say it's your best next gen game, don't mean that you made a great product. I'm tired of this. It's 2024. How does internet? What they say, technology steady evolving. Internet, coding, all this stuff is steady evolving,
100%.
but y'all deteriorating. Your game has been deteriorating. How a game from 8 years ago better than a game that you got now? Laziness. Like it's cap, bro. 2K just lazy, and people they can't assault people intelligence no more. Like you said, that's why that stuff went down 10% because they seeing it, bro. Oh, we can't bag them with just saying whatever we want now. Now they catching on. Like, nah, bro, people catching on, bro. And if these games keep coming out and these games are developing and becoming good or becoming just decent, they don't even got to be good. Come decent, you can say goodbye to that little 2K community stuff y'all be talking about. I'm tired of them, bro. And I know the community tired of it, bro. Like I said, how a builder, 18 builders better than this builder, 19 builders better than this builder, and 20s builders better than this builder. How does an old gen builder better than your new builder?
You know,
maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping.
That's subjective.
Subjective? We just looked at the builds.
18?
Yes, 18. You can't make a build that's an 18 on 24. You want to do that one too? You want to do that one too? You can't make that neither.
16.
We can do that too. Let's do it. Let's pull up the Carfax bait. Let's run it. Let's run the numbers.
I'm not saying
I was capping about the other games.
Talking about what you can make.
You can't even make them builds, bro.
I'm not saying what you can make.
Like that's how bad they tricking.
I don't look at the builder. I look at gameplay. The builder facilitates gameplay to me.
Yeah, I would say I look at gameplay, but the gameplay's trash. We not even talking about like if we want to go there and talk about gameplay, the gameplay ain't been decent since 19.
Yeah, I mean,
so what we really talking about, bro? They're lazy.
Okay, you can say lazy. I don't know. That's your opinion.
Opinion? This is a fact. Bro, I'm not here to talk no opinions, because if I'm talking opinions, like these are facts. The gameplay ain't been good since it ain't been decent since 19.
So you can't say somebody lazy. You don't know how to make job. You can't.
Come on, bro. How can I say somebody not lazy and they've been consistently giving us out the same product for the past 5 to 7 years, bro?
Remember,
but it's not the same.
It's not the same. Like I said earlier, like when you make a sport, when you play a sports game, it's only so much you're gonna be able to really to make it brand new unless you change it a lot, change so much a lot. but it's always gonna be the same it's basketball. You know, there's only so much you can
I
do.
agree, but it's been deteriorating. Their concept that made the game decent or good from back then, they're deteriorated from it.
I hear you. I hear what you're saying.
So that's what I'm saying. 2K. Like the problem is 2K gotta understand, bro. You got a gold mine. You making all these billions tricking people. When you could have been making even more billions by making the product decent. I ain't even saying great or good, decent.
It's got to be decent because they still making millions. It ain't.
Nah, they
I would
making
say.
millions because people love basketball.
Well, if the
People
game
love
wasn't decent,
basketball, but
think
that's
about it.
starting to run out.
Look alive. Live wasn't decent, and it was a good product.
Big. Did you remember when people was even though live is not even better than 2K? Remember people was all going to live and people was promoting the game.
Yeah, but you only can promote it for so much because it wasn't decent.
I agree, but I'm saying that shows you that if 2K make something decent, people wouldn't even be trying to go to the lowest bottom pole trying to play NBA Live, and the game is not
I get
even
what you're saying.
there.
You saying they wouldn't have did that if they felt like the game was good. They wouldn't even try to
Yes,
promote that.
the last time 2K was good was I give them 19 was the last one that was actually good because there's flaws in every game. That's the last one I could be like, oh yeah, this a good game.
You like 19?
Everybody likes 19. Oh, well,
I ain't
I
like
ain't gonna say
19. I
everybody.
ain't gonna
I
lie
like
to you.
19.
I like 19, but 19 was broken too.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Like you said, every game is gonna be they're gonna be mechanically flawed. But
I ain't like 19.
the fundamentals of the game was good.
16 was probably my 16 was
That's
good.
my favorite. 16 is my
16
favorite.
was
But
good.
like
I
I'm
don't
just
know. I
saying,
don't know. The shooting fundamentals and shot contest fundamentals of 19 was atrocious.
Yeah, it was.
The
yeah, it
screens
was.
were atrocious in 19.
Man, I
It was.
like I said, I like 22 gameplay. I feel
19,
like 22
19 and 20
was
my
fast
favorite.
paced for me. I like 22 gameplay.
Yeah,
22 was good.
22, they supposed to. You can't make the defense fast paced, and I meant the offense fast.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
make
yeah,
the,
yeah.
they gotta make both sides fast paced. They make both sides fast paced and implement the flow play with it, bro. Make lateral quickness matter. Like you said, how you got defense and defense, your speed and lateral quickness is combined together. Remember they said that speed and lateral quickness is combined. But when you up your defense, what's supposed to be combined with lateral quickness and speed doesn't even go up.
Yeah, that is true.
It's just
The
dumb
speed,
to me. Like you
the
think they
speed,
think they slick. Like, no, bro. Give people they bang for they buck, bro. Let people make what they want to make, bro, and make the build that makes sense, bro. How can you upgrade all that dunking and you don't get affected with nothing?
Yeah.
Because the game is fundamentally flawed, bro.
You got
I
some
don't disagree
points.
with you.
You got some
I
points.
don't
There
dis-
is some fundamental flaw stuff in the game. We just saw it. Some of the stuff ain't
but like I
adding up.
said, I understand the calculus on why certain things are connected because it's all weighted,
Right.
right? Your 3 point is gonna be probably the highest weighted.
Playmaking seem like
Like
it's the highest.
Yes,
which one?
bro.
Playmaking seem like
For
it's the
guards,
highest.
yeah.
Yeah.
For guards, yeah. 'Cause like I said, they're trying to fit guards because playmaking is not that bad for a big. It's
Right.
not as heavy. Just like you can put standing dunk on wings and stuff like that in the small players. When you try to put standing dunk and post control on the big, it weighs more.
So
Mhm.
So
mechanic, you can I ask you a question? So you don't think 2K is lazy? So if they would have did the builder the right way and not
I
been
don't,
lazy about the
I
builder and
can't give
actually test run the
you.
builder and seeing what works.
I'm saying there was thought process. There was a lot of math and thought process in this building. I can't sit here and tell you that. Zach Timmerman did a good job trying to calculate things so people can't be getting all these thresholds. He did a pretty good job and trying to balance that. I'm not gonna cap to you. Like you're gonna need strength and vertical to get certain things. Like is it the best? I don't think so. And I'll never say it was the best, but it's better than it was last year.
Mm.
Better than it was in 22 if you're trying to balance stuff.
That means you got a
Nah,
point.
I feel like, bro,
You
I don't know. I just feel like they if they
Go ahead.
I just feel like if they implemented the stuff correctly instead of saying that they all they could have did is say, look, we just we depending on how you want to play certain stuff, you're not gonna be able to level up to 90s. That's it. Cause that's all
Yeah,
they did for
but
20.
it's predicated on how you doing the badges,
Yeah, the badges
But
too.
right?
they could have made I don't know why they took away badge points categories. Depending on what you picked for your art
Because
for
remember,
your thing,
people complain
depending on how
about
many badges you get for certain
about badge
categories,
points.
bro.
People complain about badge points
People ain't
because they
complaining about badge points. I remember people was complaining about if you not under 6'7", you can't make what the little guards can make.
Well,
Cause
we can go
if you
YouTube comments and look. I'm telling you, I did videos. I'm telling you, people complain about badge points.
They
I'm
did.
telling
bro,
you this
They did. No cap.
because
I,
I'm
hey,
telling you, people complain
then
about
I
that.
guess that's just the community once again. They don't know how good they had something.
That's
Badge
what I'm
points is
saying.
what
Like
made it.
a lot of stuff you're talking about, the community complained about it. Remember, they complained about pie charts
They the
because
They
same
did.
people that complain about shooting, and then once they made it easy, they say they don't want to play no more.
remember in 21, it wasn't as good as it was in 20 on the pie charts. They
Yeah,
gave us more pie charts, but they made it more limited, right? You
Yeah.
couldn't get those stats. 'Cause in 20, you could get a contact dunk with an 84 and an 87.
Yeah.
So they upped it. You couldn't do that no more. And then they decreased the amount of finishing and stuff you could get. So
Yeah.
they cut back because people was complaining saying these slashing playmakers, they got all this passing, they got all this defense, and they can get contact dunks. That's not right, 2K. So in 21, they said, okay, we'll fix that. And then they said the play shots was too OP and stuff like that, and the pure
Yeah.
playmakers in 20. So when you came to 21, they shut all that down. That was the community that complained about that.
and you know what's crazy? The
Right?
community want that again, bro. That's the sad part. That's the same
That's what
community that complained about shooting in the beginning of 2K this year, and then once they made it easy, they said they don't want to play the game no more because it's too easy.
yeah, because and that's why
2K
I'm telling you. Go ahead.
like once again, I don't even. They don't realize how bad you got something until it's put in your face. No,
So
pause.
you can't just blame it on 2K. You know, you got to
What I'm
blame it on
saying.
a little bit
But
on the
I
community.
could blame it on 2K still for their laziness for certain things. But
I
I
hear
could
you on
blame the
that.
community as well. I'm not saying that the community is not to be blamed or nothing,
No,
but I'm
no, no,
saying I'm not
100%.
taking
It's a
them off the hook at
it's a
all.
it's like a 30-70 split damn near. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think 30% community. 2K need to go back to make it the badge point jump. Like I said, that will balance it out. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
even if somebody want to make a certain build,
It,
depending
it,
on
it
what
will.
categories you want to like be great at, you can't even get the badge points to go
You gotta
OD on
set
it. You had an
the numbers.
attributes, but the
It ain't
badge points since mechanic be like the badge points. I mean the badges is what really matters,
Right.
bro. You can negate that
What you
because
about to say,
that
mechanic?
bill we was
I think
looking at,
mechanic about to
you
say
only
something.
had 15 badge points,
Yeah.
it
15 to
depends.
17.
It depends
That's
on
not
the
crazy.
badges. Like it depends on how good the badges are, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
in this year, bronze and silver all right, but in previous year, bronze and silvers because you could suffice with bronze and silver. And this year, you need gold
Go
and
ahead.
Hall of Fame.
I,
You need
mechanic.
gold and Hall of Fame.
I agree with you on that. I'm
So it
saying like
depends on badges. And I think the way they got the system now is your Hall of Fame badges provide you the best bang of the buck, right? Before, remember we had a lot of badge videos like you only need bronze for this.
that's
You
not
only need
true. You only need bronze because the game mechanically flawed with shooting. Remember, you still can shoot. If you get to take over the
you,
shooting takeover, you can have bronze or silver limitless range, and you still hitting
you can't
like
get no limitless range.
you.
If you get silver
But
limitless
I'm
range, you
saying it's
also
still
Hold
badges
on,
that
Chad. I
work
gotta
like
make
that.
this call. Y'all do your thing. Give me a sec.
I'm saying it's
no,
still
I'm
badges that
saying,
work like that.
yeah, but you still gotta have to get silver limitless range. You gotta have like a 92-3.
Cause they did too
So
much. That's what I'm
a
saying. They like,
94-3. Go ahead.
but still, I feel like they still messed that up though. I feel like,
I don't know. You gotta have a
bro,
94 to get a
I feel like
to
if
get
you
a
have a
silver hole.
92 to 90, if you have a 92 to 94, bro, that should be gold, bro.
Nah, it
But
should be
I mean
silver.
not gold. I mean if you got like 94 or up 95, because it's chopping up your overall points. I'm talking about based on how the build is.
Yeah, yeah,
If it's
yeah,
chopping
yeah.
up
The
your
more
overall
you
points
go
to
up,
like
the more.
94,
Yeah,
it should be
yeah.
hard, bro.
It is hard. You can't have a high 90. You can't have a high 90 something three. It's gonna chop. It's gonna chop that overall up.
But that's why I'm saying that's why the badge. That's why I feel like the badge tier jump the requirements they should never even had touch. They should have just changed the. They should have went back to badge points. So
They
depending on how you want to play,
because remember, 92 last year gave you gold limitless.
Yeah, he
I,
did.
I feel you, but I'm saying I'm saying they should have went to a route based on they should have had it like how they had pie charts, but now it's free reign. But depending on what pie chart you pick, that depends on what amount of badges you get at that build you make. You get what I'm saying? Like I was saying, like the other build was Bake was showing from 2K20. Yeah, that build was crazy, but it didn't have no badge. It didn't have no crazy badges like that for shooting categories. So you had to know how to actually know what you was doing on that build.
You only
But
need a 3%.
now
You don't even really
you
need
said
that
what?
eye.
Yeah, you
don't
need
really
a
need that
78.
eye.
70. I was cooking with a 78.
I feel you. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying like that was more of like a gap. If you didn't need that many amount of badges to hit your shot,
No gap.
cool. But
There wasn't no gap.
now I'm saying now it would have really brung a gap because now you could really go crazy on defense. So if a person could really go crazy on defense, they like a lot of their badge points is to they defending. That same build only had 15 badge points for they shooting. 15 and 17. So the most you could get is silver. So now you playing somebody, you got good attributes, just like the other person got good attributes on defense. But they build is they most of their badge points go to their defense, while yours majority go to your playmaking. Because you had 95 playmaking, 95 dribbling, 95 speed and all that.
I mean, even that's not enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I give it, but like I said, if you that's why I say I look at the gameplay first, right? Like if boys couldn't L2 cheese, they would be in trouble.
Yeah.
They in trouble doing the L2 cheese.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just feel like the community they once they seen that it was crazy. So make the build that makes sense. Let people if you making people spend $100, make people make the build they want. But just change the badge point system around depending on your build, bro.
But 2K not
Like,
making you spend
that's all I'm
$100.
saying.
But 2K not making you spend $100 though.
You only
Yes, they
spend
are.
70 bucks.
To get a 99,
Oh, when you make your
you gotta
build,
spend
make your
100.
build. Yeah, make your build.
No, you
Everybody not VC cheesing like you, bro. Doing methods,
it
bro.
don't matter. Like I said, I grind my build. Like I just told you, 2K ain't making you spend nothing.
Bro, once again, but everybody everybody ain't you, bro. They ain't gonna want to grind they bill, bro. You can't hold somebody hostage.
No matter. My comment was true. 2K ain't
What?
making you spend.
Yes, they are. Because
No.
they know that you want to play
No.
the game.
Hey, so
And they
Keno,
know
when you make your
everybody
first
don't
build,
have
you
time
don't
to
put no
sit there
VC
and
in it.
grind a bill for a month
Again?
off the muscle.
Hold on. Brian, when you make your first build, you don't put VC in it.
No.
Oh snap!
I
See,
grind
like
on my
I
build.
said,
You
you
just
one
play
of them
my
2K
career.
Yeah, I'll play my career, and then I got
Got
the
your
He
method.
got
PlayStation.
methods, bro.
So I'm
Like
I'm
I
a grinder.
said, bro. Like that's what I'm saying.
I
When
didn't
we
know
talk
that.
to mechanic, it's a different conversation. He one of them
But
2K heads. He really love 2K. He
He
gonna
said-
figure out a
But
way
no,
to
no, because he was talking about retiring. I don't know about no really love 2K. He was
Man,
on his way
mechanic
out
love 2K. We heard them hours, man. That both of
Yeah.
y'all played.
this year.
Mechanic
Yeah,
love 2K.
this year for sure.
So, like I'm saying, mechanic gonna find a way how to get what he want.
Yeah.
He gonna find it one way or another. Everybody else ain't like that, bro. Some people they only got enough time to get on the game, boom, play with their boys for a couple hours, get off.
They still not forced to do anything.
Yeah, that
They,
is
you
true.
like
That's true.
They not
obviously
forced
ain't nobody putting a gun to your head, but 2K is
They not
basically
forced.
saying, I know how you don't got enough time. I know how what you want to do. Spend. Everybody, you know how many hours it takes for you to get to 99 without spending no VC
But you
and
don't
doing
need
no
to.
methods?
Bake ain't got no 99 players.
I ain't
You ain't
got
got to
no
get to
99
99.
players.
And Bake, that's because every chance Bake get, every week he make a new build, bro.
I ain't
And he
got
put
no-
VC on it. What we
You know,
talking about?
I
It's not a
I
good
don't-
representation.
I only got 299. Once you get to 95, the bill done.
No, okay. You can say that, but still, even to get to a 95 to 99, bro, you know how long it take for you to get that off the muscle and spend no money? People don't got time for that, bro.
It take you about a week.
2K been knew that because in 2K, ever since 2K implemented VC, people just get the
People
VC
use
to
them.
level they dude up.
Yeah, that ain't a 2K thing. That's a people thing.
Mhm.
Bro, that's a 2K thing. You know 2K Come on, bro.
That's what people.
We know 2K, bro. Don't do this, bro. Don't do this, bro.
They
You know
just like
that's
the
a 2K
Game
thing.
Pass and the Hall of Fame pass. You ain't got to get that, but
You
people
ain't
still
gotta
buy
buy it.
Nobody
People
gets
buy
the
it.
Hall of Fame pass
Hey.
like that. We not talking about that because a lot. I ain't gonna say a lot because I don't know the numbers, but
it.
people
Man,
ain't caring about no Hall of Fame pass. People care
I
about
know,
getting on and making a build and hooping with
man.
their boys or
You'll
going
be
to the
surprised
random
when
rec
you
or whatever.
about the Hall of Fame pass last season. People I didn't even think
Ooh,
was playing 2K about the Hall of Fame pass.
I'm saying that's why I said I'm not going to say that like I know that to be a fact. I'm saying, but the majority of people probably just trying to, let me go make my build, play the game. That's when they get, especially when the game first come out. Let me make my build, and then once I make my build to an 85, I could grind it for about a week or two, pause, and then I could go get my 95 to 99 overall after 2 weeks and go play.
Mm.
You're right. I'm just saying it's still an option.
Yeah.
Hey, but look,
Come on,
in a week or
bruh.
two, but in a week or two, you can grind your player from a 60 to an 85.
True, I feel you on that, bro. But how many people thinking like that? People gotta go buy their drip. 2K, you gotta spend
I ain't buying no drip.
25,000 for a shirt.
You know what?
People
I
want.
think
I
I
ain't buying
think
no
people
drip.
just conditioned, man. People are conditioned to spend money. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I don't think you gotta
I mean,
spend
yeah,
money.
that's how the world is made up. But you know, bro, be honest, bro. People try to get on there and make they player and go hoop. And then then like you said, it's some people that do what you do. After they spend that first lump sum the one time, then they just use that bill to stack up on VC so they can make another one. It's different ways to get it, but still, at the fundamental part when the game first come out, bro, people ain't doing all that, bro.
Mm.
People gonna stay there. 2K know that.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's
I
them
wonder,
though.
like,
That's
what is
their
the rush
choice
though?
though.
Like, what's the rush? What's the rush to make a
People,
bill? You know,
They got
so they
I
can go
don't
to the
know,
park.
bro. People got different ways to why.
time. It's a time
Time
thing.
thing.
It's a time thing.
Yeah, man, that's true.
They don't want to spend hours or whatever, however long it takes
Yeah.
to grind your. Like I said, I'm old school, like like Bill. Like I already told, like I told Bake, I'm not giving 2K no money after I buy the game.
Fudge!
That's
That's
me.
How
true.
did he
Yeah,
get
I
that?
feel you, but that you I don't even like
I didn't even
that's
see
your
him, Chuck.
like you different
And I,
though, mechanic. Like
I didn't
y'all
even
people,
real,
see him,
y'all
bro.
guys are really
I
different.
didn't
Like
even see that.
people not thinking like, oh
I
yeah,
didn't see that.
I can get this
I
bill
thought he
and
was
I,
grind
open.
him, and he be
thinking
99
they just
after a
don't want
month.
to do it.
They don't care for that, bro. People want to
I
play
think,
and then
yeah,
go.
they just
But
wanna
that's
play.
their
I think
choice
they are.
though.
I don't think they.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's
it's their choice. But Bake, if they had a choice, if 2K made the game, how he trying to say, oh yeah, you really got a choice. If they made the game and it's VC friendly, what you think people would do? Spend VC or grind it regular and get their play up?
people gonna spend VC irregardless.
But what I'm saying is, if they made it
They
VC
didn't let me click
friendly,
on that
where
player,
you can
chat.
grind your dude the same amount of
That was a
time,
pick.
people not spending no VC.
Bro, people been paying VC since I started playing. Like 8 years.
Yeah, I'm not
I-
saying that, but I'm saying if 2K they say, oh yeah, okay, instead of a month, you don't spend no
Well, he
VC,
going
you
for
don't
it.
buy no VC, and to get your dude a 99.
Bro, you
Let's say
shouldn't be able
2
to
weeks.
go for it, chat. No cap.
Man, it's simple, man. You can tell 2K, they trying to be like Fortnite and Call of Duty.
Yeah, bro.
For me, that's a big indicator. Like I know 2K25 is gonna be 2K24.5. That's
Yes,
why
bro.
I can go weeks without playing the game or when it first come out because I know what they own. I know what they up to.
Yes,
They're trying to squeeze every dollar out of you.
yes.
It's
That's
a
all
Cause
it
fact.
is.
these guys cap for
Don't
2K,
expect
bro.
don't expect too much change from 225. Don't
That's
expect too
what I
much.
be trying to. That's what I just said, bro. You what you think
Man, what
gonna
y'all
change?
mean? It's gonna be the greatest game ever, bro.
I hope so because if it is, 2K don't
Okay.
understand,
Any-
bro. If they made the game
I,
good and make it make sense, bro,
I
don't
finally
nobody
get.
compete with them, bro. People wouldn't even care
Wait,
about
hold
spending
on,
$100.
Prime. What you about to say? What you about to say, mechanic?
No, I said I finally get. Finally get. Ah, man, he heartbroken.
I ain't heartbroken about 2K. I'm just stating the obvious, though, bro.
Oh
Heartbroken.
Ain't
man.
hey,
about heartbroken.
I
It's
tell you,
hey,
about
but
I'm
look,
heartbroken.
obvious.
I'm for sure
hey,
heartbroken.
my heart broke too.
Oh,
I'm
Slick.
hard. 2K lost their whole identity. They're trying to be like a whole nother gaming company.
But you gotta understand, we asked for this stuff. They just didn't know how to implement it the way we asked for it, probably. Because we did ask for a city. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Nobody asked for
Yes,
that.
they
Nobody
did.
asked for that, bitch.
Yes, they
Because
did
we
ask
all
for
said we
seasons.
wanted a better legendary war.
No, they asked for seasons. People
Them
been saying, wait,
YouTubers
time out,
and
real quick.
streamers just talking crap like that.
People been asking for seasons, bruh. Because they was talking about Fortnite. They was like, what if 2K go to the Fortnite route where you have a season mode, you can unlock things and woo-doo-woo-doo. People was asking for that, bro. People asked for a city, like a GTA. They asked for this stuff. They asked for this stuff, bro.
We said we was tired of the playground. We wanted a different part.
No, people asked for a city like GTA, bro. I'm not lying. So they gave us a city like GTA. Run around in cars. People asked for this. Like if you go back to like the OG 2K20 something wish lists from the 20s to the 21, they've asked for everything we've got. 2K just implemented the way they wanted to implement it. But they've been asked for this. We've asked for this stuff. We've asked for. Remember they said get rid of pie charts. We asked for that.
Yeah, I remember that.
I
remember
said,
pie
I
charts.
agree with you on that.
So we've asked for a lot of stuff. They just haven't implemented the way that it maybe could have been implemented. But we've asked for everything that they've implemented, and they gave us.
They build it.
They gave us
Go ahead,
all the
go ahead.
bumper realistic gameplays. They said they wanted the dribblers not to dribble crazy.
Yep, they
You
said
got
that.
got the adrenaline bars, and then they said the game is moving.
That's the
too
only good
fast.
thing they did.
Slow
The
it
dribbling
down.
balls.
They said in 22, they said the game moving too fast. Slow it down.
Yep, they
And
did say
adrenaline
that.
bars. They slowed it down so you could play more defense and move more methodical.
Yep,
And that's what
Nah,
they did.
bro.
they did do that though.
People ask them, man.
Bro, no, this
The
is
problem
real
with it-
though.
the-
Look, I can't
nah,
deny
I-
what
I-
really people been at. Like 2K, maybe implementation
People-
hasn't been executed the best
Yeah.
way, but we've asked for everything that they put in this game.
Nah, but people wasn't asking for it to be that. People was asking for the game for offense to slow down because they made it in their game where defense don't have no lateral quickness or no movement on the floor.
Shit! Why did I throw that?
Irregardless, offense is way harder this year, and it slowed down a lot.
It's only hard because it's slow.
Yeah, bro.
It's slow,
And
so
you got this magnetizing strength shit pulling you every time you do a move. You get pulled into the defender even when you created all the space. I be setting cats up, and no matter what
Excuse my language,
I
Chad,
get
I
to
shouldn't
I'll
have
be
did
going
that.
to the cup. They'll slow me down from going to the cup. Like you can't do nothing. So that's why it's like you got everything.
Why did
like
I throw
like
that,
said,
Chad?
everything is in there. It's just implemented
Why did I
wrong.
freaking
If I
throw
beat you to the cup,
bro.
beat you to the cup. You lost.
Yeah.
If you want to come up the court, full court, and reach, and I do a moving crossover, that's on you.
Yeah.
They don't.
Yeah,
and that's what I'm saying. They don't. Man, it's simple. You ain't got to put the strength could be cool, but they ain't never gave us nothing like lateral movement. Put that category in there. Put a category in
We
there
did
for
have lateral movement.
Make that
We did have it. They
attribute.
took it
But
out.
but what he say at the beginning of this 2K, bro? He said
Think about-
lateral quickness
think
and
about what you
speed
asked
is
for.
combined, bro.
But
And
I
then when
want y'all to
people
sit down and
upgrade
think about what
they
y'all asked for.
defense, they speed.
Hold
is
on.
at a-
What'd you say, mechanic?
I want you to sit down and think about what you're asking for. I want my lateral quickness to be as fast as the person that dribbles.
No. I'm
Nobody
saying,
asking for that.
no, we're not saying that. We're not saying. What I
They
want to
said
say.
the
All
lateral
I'm saying
quickness
is,
to be faster, bro. Not
so
moving in mud.
like this. What's your actual skill, mechanic? Like what is when you plug up the game? What are you actually good at when you play the game? Like you like, man, I'm cold. I'm dominant in this area right here.
Nigga, go get the ball.
Dominant.
Yeah, like
That's me, Chad.
you like, this is where I'm comfortable at. This is what I'm great at doing. This is the type of player that I want to make. This is my type of player. This is
Selling
like,
the bag, Chad.
I'm an all-around player though, so I'm
You
not
said
saying
you're-
I'm dominant. I'm an all-around player, so I'm not saying I'm dominant in one thing or the other.
you know what I'm saying? You got, but
I was about
that's
to
the
say.
thing too. You gotta choose where you want to be dominant at. Because everybody's got a skill that they good at.
Yes.
Believe it or not, everybody's good at something.
Yes.
You can't. I mean,
He
and
sold
that's
it
the thing.
back.
You gotta make it to where you can do everything
sold
instead.
it back,
That's why it's
Chad.
not team oriented.
I said I'm good at most things. I'm not dominant in any particular skill.
You could be
I can
all
play
around. Ain't
defense.
nothing wrong with that.
I can play
No, you can.
defense. I can
No,
swing. I can
I know you
pass.
can
I
play
can do
all
things.
around, but I'm saying where's that's why they got to get in. We got so many complaints like, oh, it's not enough team ball. That's because they're allowing everybody to do everything.
No, it's a
People are
lot of
still
If
team
gonna
they,
do
ball.
if,
that.
It's a
People
lot
still
huh?
of
gonna
team
do
ball in
it.
the game. I watch the 2K league. It's a lot of team ball.
Man, them dudes come down. The point. I mean, yeah, in the 2K
Watch
league,
the
yeah,
2K
the
league
2K
mechanic,
league, you're
got
gonna
it.
see some team ball. You're gonna see some team ball in the 2K league. But we
Yeah,
talking about the
it
main part
mechanic.
that
I
made
love the
2K
shit.
what it is the park. The
Yeah,
casuals, most casuals, we play park mode. So there has to be a balance to where, like, bro, whatever skill that you are good at, you choose. That's your skill. That's your skill right there. If defense is your skill, booyah, you're gonna take a hit on offense, on one of the offense. You might not be able to shoot really good,
But
but you
hey,
could
I'm gonna
probably
tell you
dunk.
this. People said they didn't want that. They
Park.
said
I mean, but
Bait,
Park
we
preseason
get that
games.
bait, but now people understand that they messed up, bait. Even though 2K still been
did
lazy,
they
they
do
ain't
they
even
understand that
implement
they
what you
mess
had.
up? Cause let's be
Bro,
honest,
you
a lot
seen
of
it
people
on Twitter when you went to
no. What
the
I'm saying, but a
streams,
lot
bro.
of people are not talking about the builder per se. They're not really complaining about the
He
builder.
is talking about the builder. When you went to Twitter, that one post, when you look under the replies and all of that and the retweets, that's people talking about it.
Not
People not
they ain't making no
people
videos like the builder's
yeah,
trash like
people
it
ain't
used to
making no
be no more.
videos about it because people tired of the same thing.
No, I'm telling
And
you, bro. A
random
lot of
people
people
don't make
like the builder
videos.
this year. I'm not
That's
capping.
YouTubers.
Like a lot of
You
people
said
do
what?
like the builder this year. No cap.
I like the builder too. For it, only thing is missing for it to make sense.
I get what you're saying.
If
You
they
want the
revamp
offense
the
to,
builder,
yeah.
if they
Yeah,
revamp the builder, bro, and let you make an offensive superstar like you can make your little defensive little guy superstar, I'm rocking with it. But it can't be unbalanced like that, bro. You can't have one way. They crucify you for trying to do something
Mm-hmm.
one way, but the other way you can just rock out.
Hit him.
Nah, bro.
He didn't get it. No, he didn't
I
Like
think
get
like I
that.
feel like rebounding should be its own category. Defense should be block, steal, lateral quickness, perimeter. But 2K don't, they don't do that.
back to Will's point. I feel like in Park, people still play the same way.
Yeah,
All
they
right,
do.
you seen it?
They do.
Yeah,
Either
people
I
play the same way
ISO.
because the gameplay style been the same since forever. The
That's what I'm
mechanics.
saying.
So that
Yeah,
means 2K been lazy. How
I
Oh,
mean,
how
and I get
how
the
can
ball back. I
somebody
did
like
not know
what's
what do you
bro
want them to
name?
do in Park?
The best drum Steezo.
What do you want them to do in Park though?
So what I want them to do apart?
Yeah, what would change the gameplay? What would
that. 2K needs to go
revolutionize
back to
the game?
archetype builds. You think so? But make it
You
triple
Because
know they do,
archetype.
bro.
Keep the bad system the
You know
same,
they
but
need to
take
go back
away
to archetypes,
fluctuating,
bro.
just only improve.
Nah, I feel like the badge systems to go. The badge system should be the same, but the badge points, like how they had in 20, should be implemented. You get what I'm saying? Like the badge points should be
Damn.
implemented, but we should have archetypes. Like that person said, we should have archetypes with the
again,
same bit
my question,
badges, but the points should be back. Like boom.
my question is how do the way people play need to change? Because you say they've been playing the same way
They
for
2K
like,
got to stop being lazy and actually make their game with
I mean,
different
okay,
gameplay.
what
They've
is
been
that?
making.
I'm asking you, what is that? What does that
They
look like?
want to implement this pro play, bro.
Damn.
Change your gameplay up in your
Nigga didn't
mechanics of
have
the
no
game to
time
make
right
pro play
there,
make
dog.
sense.
Okay, and I'm
2K,
asking,
I just
what does that
answered
look
it.
like? No, you
What is
Why
told
it?
did
I'm
he
asking,
go?
I'm saying, okay, what do they run in Park? Pick and roll and ISO. So you said they need
Yeah,
to
that's
change.
basketball, but that's not. It's
Okay,
not what they run. It's the mechanic of the game to how the movement is. The movement is the same. It's the same mechanically flawed movement since 17.
okay. So they fixed the movement. Does that fundamentally change how they play?
Yes, if you fix the movement, you're not gonna be able to do certain moves. Why you think Steezo is 1-on-1? I'm not disrespecting Steezo, he's 1-on-1. But why you
Okay,
think Steezo could pull off the same moves
Stezo plays
every
Ain't
ISO.
year?
no way,
Stezo plays
man.
Not
Go,
about. I'm
bro.
not
That's the only
talking
thing
about
I'll be getting
ISO.
mad
I'm
at
talking
NC
about
Dub chat.
movement. Why you think dribbling is movement? Why you think he can pull off the same dribble moves every year? Because
I
2K
understand,
don't change the
but it's
movement. They
no
change
matter
the
what.
inputs to how dribbling is made, but the movement is the same. So once you master the
Damn.
inputs,
That was a
you're gonna do
pick.
the same movements you've been doing since the beginning of
That was a
2K.
freaking
Because it's
pick,
the
chat.
same game.
Okay. So they fixed that. Is it not going to be ISO no more? What it's going to be?
It's not about why you keep saying bro.
Because my point is, no matter what they do to the gameplay mechanics, people
Basketball is gonna be
still think it's the
basketball. It's
same.
gonna be
That's what,
ISO players. It's gonna be pick and roll. That's part of basketball. But
that's what I'm
people talk
saying.
about when they say dribbling is movement, bro. The
And I'm
movement is
saying,
the same, bro.
in my opinion is, I don't care what the movement is. If the gameplay's the same, it's the same.
If the movement's different, you can't do those moves anymore.
Okay, so I picked some new moves to do. It's
That's
still the same.
cool. That's cool. If it's revamped and it's fresh and it's new, go ahead. But people tired of seeing
Yo, this game's so
2K17.10.
fun, chat.
People
I
tired of seeing
This game is lit.
2K17.10, bro.
This game
I
is
agree, but
lit, bruh.
basketball is still gonna be basketball. Me
Yeah, it is.
personally,
Yeah, basketball be basketball. So pick and roll. That's basketball.
He quit,
People
chat.
not
Let's get him out of here.
when people
Let's
saying how
go. He quit,
when
bruh.
people say how the game is
Yeah.
being played, they talk about the movement, bro. Dribbling is movement. You know,
right.
people don't know how to get their words right,
We
bro.
out here,
You
chat.
know what people mean? They mean the movement, bro.
That's what I've said. I said what people mean when they won't, when they don't like they don't like the game, is mainly dribbling.
That's
It's normally
movement.
dribbling. Yeah, it's normally dribbling.
How they say they revamp this, they make a revamp that, and the movement's still the same because they've been lazy and don't change their actual mechanics and gameplay. Do you understand some of the same jump shots and movements been in the game since 2K14? When Bake was playing the replay, they had the same Steve Francis Jones at 14. What are we talking about? The same move. And it's 10 years
Look,
ago.
maybe that's Steve Francis move. I don't know.
Hey, bro, you gotta stop, bro. You gotta stop, mechanic. You gotta stop, mechanic. That is nothing.
You
This
can't
is the
mocap Steve
movement.
Francis no more. He old.
No, Steve Francis, no, the same clunky, mechanical, cheesy movement that they consider the Steve Francis, it's the same move. 10 years ago, it's 2024, 14, right? It's 10 years ago. It's the same thing. So that they being lazy, they keeping the same animations,
So you
switching up
want
a little here and there in the builder, make you
both
pay more, and you
right
really thinking that you getting something. You ain't
and
getting nothing.
you want them to go mocap Steve Francis now?
No, I want them to change the movement. They say they want to make pro play, they want to push pro play. Change the movement in your gameplay animations. But having the same gameplay animations since 2014, bro. No, not 2014. The dribbling, the SIG's been the same since 2014. The
Bro,
movement
what's
been
up
the
with
same
these
since
people making the
17.
top builds, bro? They over there making high ass.
Maybe pro play will help
The
with that. I hope.
same Michael Jordan Jones. Michael Jordan, bro. The same moves been in the game for 10 years. I'm laughing because it's really sad, bro. And they really be lying to people and people really be eating this up. Mechanic, the same stuff been in the game for 10 years, bro. You don't feel like that's wrong?
I don't care, but
Hey, you wild, mechanic.
I,
You so wild.
He
You
said, I
wild.
don't care, nigga.
You wild, mechanic. You
I
a
don't
wild
care.
boy.
but I'm not a stickler for stuff like that. So that don't matter to me.
Because you don't get so that being that you don't care about the movement, you don't care about the details of the game, you don't care about how the game is being played. Because the movement is
The
what
game,
makes the game.
because to me, the gameplay is played the same way it's always been played. A pick and roll, is a
Yes,
pick and
it's a
roll.
problem. If you're saying that it's 2024 and you want to go this direction, how you want to go a new direction and you don't even change the game? You don't change the gameplay, but you want the gameplay to be changed. You want us to push to be playing like this, but you don't even push for your gameplay to be revamped and reinvented so we can play like this. Like I said, you can't get there and ask Steezo to play uh more similar to the pro play because he can't. Steezo is a one-on-one and a mastermind at manipulating the same movements that been in the game since the Stone Ages, bro.
Yeah,
That's why Steezo can do what he do.
yeah. I
But
agree with you.
Steezo can't he can't pull off those dribble moves that 2K want him to push because he
Oh,
can't
nigga,
play
I
the
didn't know I
game that
clicked
way.
on him.
He probably don't want to play the game that way.
He can't play the game that way. Because if
He don't
Steezo
want to.
could, you know how much views he would have got off of that for
And then
bodying them in their own gameplay.
everybody should watch,
He said, "This
you know,
what you want us to do," and then go back. That's a video
Steven
right
got
there, bro.
cheesy. Whatever
That's
gameplay mechanics they put in there, he got to combo the moves together.
no,
If it's like
but you, what I'm saying, the same combos been in it. The movement you saying combos like this is Street Fighter. The same combos been in the game since 14, since your game been mechanically flawed. And then they
right.
say, okay, cool, we want to push this.
So
And
when they put it, it's gonna be the same, right? It's gonna be combos, right?
Pro Play, like I said, 2K. Until they revamp this, they movements, none of that stuff matter, bro. People still gonna find a way to exploit because it's been the same game, bro.
I'm saying even when they change the movements, the system gonna be the same. You gotta
No, it's not. If they change the movements, you're not gonna be able.
Park and theater should be arcade. Wrecking Pro-Am should be sim. That's not bad.
That's sliders, bro. We not talking about sliders. I'm talking about the movement, how the game is played. The movement makes the gameplay, bro. If the movement is clunky and slow and all that, that's gonna make the game.
Right.
The
But listen to me. The way the game is set up, let's say they make the game fast, right? It's still you have to put dribble moves on your player.
But
which means
the thing I'm saying, mechanic, even if they make it fast though, mechanic, it still got the same gameplay mechanics since 14.
Right. What I'm saying is
it's gonna be the same
let's say
game.
they change it to what you're talking about, right? Let's say they totally revamp it. It's still gonna be similar to where you're gonna have.
No, it's not.
Okay, go ahead. So you won't be able to
because you're not gonna be able to pull off the same movements because they changed the mechanics. They changed the animations. They actually came through and revamped animations. Had people do
And I'm saying you're still gonna be able to chain animations together, no matter what
yeah,
animation.
you're gonna be able to chain animations together, but you're not gonna be able to mechanically rewire the animations to be cheesy how they once was. It might come up with some new cheese though. I'm not saying that it might not come up with something new, but what I'm saying is some old animations
What
is not gonna be there no more.
Right. That's fine. My point is,
bro, how I fumble the ball and don't fall, bro?
Animation, and I'm good with that. I'm with you on that. I'm just saying they get rid of old animations and bring in the new. Same thing.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be what technically
that's
people
crazy.
gonna
that was
find
about
out
to
a way
be
to cheese,
a house
but it's not
call.
gonna be the same because the movement not gonna be the same.
Damn,
right, and I'm saying
they're gonna have the same mindset of how do I break this thing, but the movement is gonna be different. Like
right, which is fine.
Damn,
I'm just saying
that was
gonna play the same. So for me, that's why I say it don't matter to me because people still gonna play the same way. That's why when I said earlier, when you talk about the movements and stuff like that, I'm like, it don't matter to me.
But even if people try to play the same way, if they like you said, they want to push pro play, if they change the animations and revamp the game to make pro play the movement and make it faster, you're not gonna be able to get off that way because pro play is based on how the players play. So you're gonna have to know how to play.
But
that's
pro
what
play
they
is just animation.
wanted to get closer to basketball. You can't want something to get closer to basketball when you've been
no.
the same...
Pro play is just animations, bro. All pro play.
I agree, but they haven't taken all the animations out. They've been having the same.
And I'm saying,
you said what?
Go ahead. Even if they change the system, even if they change the animations, the system is still the same. Like even if I change the hesitation, I'm still gonna click right to do a hesitation.
Yeah, you're gonna click right to do a hesitation, but it's not gonna be the same mechanic. It's not gonna be the same movement. So what you expected for that hesitation to do is not gonna be cheesy no more. Now you're gonna have to. They're gonna give you a smooth animation with some pace to it that's faster, but you're gonna have to know how to get one. You're gonna have to know what you're really doing. You're not gonna be able to rely on 2K to just give you this, and then you can glitch here, go here, get bop, and the defense slow. No, that's what I'm saying, because that's how they want their game to be.
And I'm saying
I'm saying based off how they want their game to be. If they revamp the animations and the mechanics and take all this stuff out and make it from the ground up,
that ain't happening.
It's going to get to that. It's going to be way closer to that than what it is now. Them trying to make pro play through a game where the mechanics and the movements been the same since the Stone Ages. That don't even make
Damn.
sense. These guys that you can't tell me people been playing the same way. I know for a fact since 17, the same way. This game has been the same way. People been mechanically trying to play the game the same way since 17. It's the same way, and they don't gotta steer away from it. I'm not saying it's wrong if they want to play how they play,
You
but they
just
don't
want
even
new
gotta steer away
animations and
from it
mechanics.
because
You just
2K
want
the
new animations.
same.
You just saying you want new animations and mechanics.
I want them to start the game up from ground up. That's what that so that
Yeah,
comes with that. I want them
but
to revamp the system from ground up.
think about that. If I start a new system, it's gonna have new flaws.
Yeah.
That's cool, bro.
No,
That's
it's
cool.
not.
But if it get us to the direct, if it get us
Broken.
closer
That's
to the
why
direction we want to go, then so be it.
it's gonna be
It's
broken.
gonna be better than what we got now, because the technology and all that has
Getting
been
busy,
improving, right?
chat.
So
Maybe. I mean, a new look.
I'm
You gotta
just
look at
saying that's what 2K say to us, and y'all
yeah,
and y'all run with it. When Mike Wayne come out and say all this stuff, so I'm just saying what Mike Wayne be saying. So if
yeah, they got new technology.
if it's what he if it's how he really be talking, and he revamp it, which we know that's likely not going to be the case. But
Yeah,
if he does, it's going to be better than what we have now. Because now we moving off of old mechanics that been in the game for almost a decade. Now we got new mechanics, new AI, new technology.
Basketball is
It's going to be
basketball. It's
different.
going to look the same. Just fix the physics and the logic.
That's movement. That's gameplay. That's what I'm saying, bro.
I ain't. That's what the man's was saying, man. I'm not. I'm just
I'm saying
reading chat.
I'm talking
Oh.
I'm talking to him, big.
Oh
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
listening
I
to
was
you
like,
saying that.
I ain't.
I'm saying that's
Yeah.
basically what I'm saying,
They
bro.
have
Physics and all
they
that is
haven't lost their dime. So think about it
that's
in
part of the
seconds.
gameplay, bro. That's from the ground up. You can't work on physics, bro.
Could
If
this
the
be the year they
physics,
do it?
no, because
no.
the game is they gonna have the same mechanics since 17. You put physics, it don't matter because people still know how to beat it. People still know how to
No.
break it because it's the same mechanics,
Come on,
baby.
hold up. Yeah,
It's like if
damn.
NCAA was the same mechanics as NCAA. What's the last one they had before that?
14.
14 or 14. If it was the same, people will be playing the same way. People will be using the same plays. People will be using the same playbooks. If it had the same mechanics, that's why
I
you
mean,
gotta work from ground up, build them from
Damn,
ground up
Chad. Why
to
did he
come up
do
with
that?
something
I
new.
couldn't control him. He was supposed to go for a pick, bro. He went for a. He dove for that, bro. Crazy.
just walk the ball down, big. Stop going for
Bro, I
picks.
was trying to pat the ball down, man. They did that one.
Hey, babe,
What's up?
why you never did a road to glory thing? I think that'd be fun for you to
Damn.
make a video of that.
I'll probably get into it. You know, I've been trying to get back in my Duffy of playing people because I haven't when I play 2K,
Yeah.
we just play with your friends and when I play people like head 1-on-1, it ain't the same. You throw it over there. No, oh, he took it. He took it.
I
He
was
took it.
watching y'all play. Y'all nice.
He took it.
Y'all boys nice.
I was about to take it, chat. I had it lurk. I'm seeing if he gonna quit. Let me see if he gonna quit, bro. But yeah, nah, I'm trying to get back in my play now vibes. Cause it's pretty lit. But nah, I get what y'all saying, man. I wonder if nigga, I can't throw the ball, bro. I wonder if 2K's gonna be. I don't know. I want to see if this pro. I'm not giving them benefit of the doubt, but I want to really see what this pro play gonna hit for. Cause the movement. Damn it, Bake. Why did? That's my fault. I keep throwing bad passes, Jack, because nigga be coming in too quick, bro. Nigga be coming in spicy, dog. Like, I ain't really got time to really look at the field like that, bro. By the time you get to see some, by the time you see somebody, it's over.
Read system, man. You gotta get that thing on time.
Yeah, I gotta see. I mean, bad.
Let's
I
see if we
know,
get it back.
I know what pro play is.
Damn. You said what?
I said, do y'all know what pro play really is?
Oh, go ahead, Will.
You think you know?
Yeah, pro play is pro play is an anime like LeBron James and Dwayne Wade. live. That's what pro play is. It's a scenario that looks realistic. That's all pro play
I don't
is.
think it's scenarios. I think it's animations. It's just
Yeah, I
animations.
was about to say it's animations, but they couldn't put it all in the
Yeah,
game
I don't think
because
it's
it
All
take
right.
time.
So
yeah.
when have you seen Jamal Murray do that behind the back?
He has that in the game.
He
When have you
has
seen
it,
him do
but
that?
It ain't
2K
like that.
didn't test their game properly to make sure that it works
Get
the
back
same
there,
way.
boy.
Jamal
It ain't
Crawford,
ironed
I mean
out
not Jamal
properly.
Crawford, Jamal Murray, he has a behind the back, but it's not to that variation.
Yeah,
That's
it's
just
not
2K
like that.
laziness, bro.
That's just
They ain't
OP.
go check
That's
what they was putting.
that right there is what's that? That's 2K20 behind the back. That's all that is. That's not
Yeah, it's
Jamal
the same.
Murray's real behind the back, but he does
Yeah.
have behind the back like that. Got him. Let's go, baby. Yeah, he do have it behind the back like that. Like pro play is just supposed to be animations. It's supposed to make it more look like the real thing. That's what it's supposed to do.
But think about
Go look up
think
FIFA pro play.
think about
Go look up
think
like
about
FIFA pro play. Let's see what the difference like your pro play is. It is
You said you go see what?
FIFA pro play.
No, it is. I looked up FIFA Pro Play. They took that animation and they tried to show you like the animation that
Yeah.
happened in the game in real life. They tried to show you that you can do that animation in our game too. That's what they was trying to do. It's not taking a scene and reliving it. It's telling you that we can have that animation in the game without having to mocap it. That's what
Yeah.
it is. So if Jamal Murray's like behind the back, if they iron it out and make it look like Jamal Murray, then damn my nigga, I knew what was going on, bro. Where was number 2 at, bro? My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Where the hell number 2 was at, dog? You supposed to get that. I saw the play before it happened. God damn it. My bad. But yeah, that's what Pro Play is supposed to do. Pro Play is supposed to make the animations look more real life like what you see on TV. But they're so slow though. That's what the issue is. They're too slow. They're too drawn out. My bad. They're too slow, too drawn out, and that's the problem with the animation of Pro Play. They're too
Got your
damn
back,
slow.
bro.
so you want them to speed it up?
They gotta it gotta be a little bit
all
faster than
they
what it is. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying go crazy, but it's gotta be.
The pace of the game got to be faster. The game pace got to be fast because the NBA is not that slow, bro. The NBA is the fastest game pace
Yeah, it's
in
too drawn
basketball
out.
in the world.
You get what I'm saying? Like it's too drawn out. It ain't
It's
that.
not. It's
It,
too slow and it's not smooth.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you play college football, like it feels like college football. It literally do. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. It really do, bro. Like no cap.
Yeah, I seen it look pretty fast. Smooth.
Did I catch it? Damn, nigga dropped the ball, bruh. Nah, it's smooth. It's not just fast though. It's smooth. Like it's really smooth. Like no cap. Like it's a real solid product. Don't turn the ball over, baby. If it's not there, nigga, don't throw it. Damn, I had him open. There it is. We take that.
We gonna see what they do for 25.
Yeah, we gonna see. I don't know, man. We gonna see. We gonna see, bro. I just feel like,
I've ever dreamed of.
yeah,
I
hopefully.
want to see my man hop back on the game.
Damn, bro. These niggas is
Okay,
elite on defense.
24.5.
You said what? 4.5?
Okay, 24.5.
Well, we know that. Again, y'all, I want y'all to understand, bro. Like, again, they only can do like unless you like building something from scratch, you gonna get mostly similar animation. I feel like 2K, where 2K messed up, if they wanted to go in a different direction, it would have been 2K21 next gen. Like, no cap. Like, you have 5 years to plan for this game because they kept saying we've been working on this game for 5 years, and you're like, nigga, what you been working on? Because it don't seem like you've been working for 5 years, but you know what I'm saying. That would have been a year they could have literally, you know what I'm saying. They could have did some stuff, but they didn't do what they could have did. They added sliding into the game, and then you know when the mechanics of sliding, we just got it in next gen, and it was supposed to emulate like getting beat. Damn, bait. That was your zone, nigga. I think I was supposed to be over there. But yeah, at the end of the day, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. I think that's okay. Cool. I don't have to worry about that. That should be his zone right there. Play the zone, bro.
But if 25 is what it's supposed to be, it's a good game. I'm not. I don't want 2K to be bad. It's just that it's a repetitive cycle. It's a pattern.
No, it is.
If 2K
We
if they
always
make
say the
their
same
game
things every
good,
year. We always say if
yeah.
2K23, 2K24, 2K20, I just hope this year, like I said, this year wasn't, I think it had potential this year, but what stopped it? Oh, move, nigga. What stopped it was the lack of incentives to play, right? You had a lack of incentives. You didn't really have nothing to grind for. And just some things on the movement of the game. You know what I mean? Like even if the builder is what it is,
I think
like
the children as well.
you said, the children.
Once they start messing with the sliders, bro,
Damn,
I
them
think
niggas
that's
really.
another thing that I think they messed with them too early. They should have just let it ride.
Wait,
This
what'd you
my
say,
best
Matt?
shoe year.
Huh? What'd you say?
Say this is my best shoe year. I ain't got nothing to say on the shoe.
No, shooting is cool. Shooting is solid.
Nothing to
I
say
feel
on
like
the shoe.
people still can't shoot even now. You know what I'm saying? No cap.
Yeah, but I feel like when they touched it, them same streamers that told them to make shooting easier, once they touched it, it made it too easy for them. And then they said, "Oh, I'm not gonna play no more." YouTubers, "Oh, this game's trash," and everybody that watched the
Yo, he
game
better not
played,
be trying to do no cheese and quit. And so,
they was listening to
oh,
them. So I really be feeling like
bro,
2K
he
should just,
tried to do it, chat.
I
Oh,
don't know. I
I
feel like
beat
they
him.
should just hold on to their
We beat him.
guns.
No, I like 100%.
I feel like they be touching them sliders too much.
100%. 100%. We gonna find out. Bro, that don't count? Bro, come on, dog. People out here quitting now, bro, because I'm out here giving them that work. At the end of the day, we gonna see, man. Oh, they gave it to me. Yeah. Let's go, man. 3-0, baby. 3 freaking and 0, man. Get your butt out of here. Didn't want to finish. Yeah. But at the end of the day, Chad, no cap. Like, I truly feel like we're gonna find out, bro. I think I'm not asking for the game to be super fast paced. But like, I don't know, man. College just got it. They got a great tempo. It got a good feel to it. It don't feel slow. It feel very smooth. I mean, maybe if I'm playing
Yeah.
against people with bad connection, maybe I don't know, but it don't feel clunky. Like it feel like a next gen product. Like I'm not even capping. I'm not saying it because it's a brand new game. I tell you, if a game trash, game trash. Like the game feels and plays like a next gen quality game, man. Like you really the movement, the cuts, what you're doing, the responsiveness. It may have some latency sometimes, depending on the connection of the opponent. But when I play Kodak, no latency, none of that stuff. So it all depends on who you playing. That's gonna probably determine your latency, and maybe that's why 2K is so low, so bad with latency. I don't know because they can't. You got 10 people that you're trying to worry about. You got 10 different internets, and I think they need to just
But
try
they
to.
haven't changed their servers.
Yeah,
Their server's always been. It's just been the same server.
hey man,
The same server
don't
since
shoot the messenger,
17,
man.
bro.
I don't know why.
They've been having the same servers,
I
man.
don't know
2K they gotta do
Yeah,
better.
I
You
give you
know what
late
that
to
mean, though, bait.
what that mean.
If college football good, that Madden gonna be good too, then, because they make the same game.
Yeah, Madden hitting like this. Shoot, nigga, Madden, hey, and they got cross group cross play online dynasty. Nigga, you get that getting
Because
in.
they make the same game. They seeing how people
Yeah,
feedback. They gonna feed off that and make more money. Because
yeah.
the college football got Ultimate Team, right?
Yeah, if Madden is like this, Madden may have a good year. Madden may have a really good year. I ain't gonna hold you. If it feels as smooth and the pace is like this, and yeah, man, Madden ain't on to something. But I just think people just at a point where they just frustrated with 2K. I think a lot of people is upset because And here's the thing, and I'm gonna keep it a stack, chat. I just think we're at a place where the community is divided. We're at a place where we don't kind of know what kind of game we want. Like you hear what I'm saying, but if we get an interview and we talk to somebody else, they may say light year. We're not even on the same page as, a collective when it comes to certain changes in the game. You know what I mean? Some people may say this is the best dribbling ever. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to, you know what I mean? Like it's no excuse, but it's hard to kind of, what do we make? You know what I'm saying? How do we make parties happy? If we make a game that we just want to make and people deal with it, then people may not like it and then people be upset. Then we try to tweak it to make it work for everybody, but then people get mad and then they get upset. It's like, how do we make a product that can be good for everybody? And I think that's hard because I don't think we're all on the same page collectively. I think some people want certain things, some people don't. Some people want this, some people don't. Some people want arcadey mechanics, glitchy stuff. Some people don't. Like it's not a like, oh yeah, okay, that's cool, we can do that. No, it's not a cohesive collective. And now you see them doing these little polls where do you want this? And even if you look on the polls, like some of the polls ain't even, and they're unanimous, but they ain't unanimous. You get what I'm saying? People still voting for other stuff. Like it's just, and it's a nice, like say 50,000, you still got 30,000 people voting for the other option. You don't know if they just voting just to be voting, but that's 30,000 out of 50, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever, like about 10, 15,000 is voting the opposite. So that's 15,000 customers that you could potentially be missing out on if you do change it. You know what I'm saying? And so it's a lot of stuff that we try to make it easier than what it is, and it's not. I'm just saying we got to figure out a way to make a solid product that the majority can be satisfied, because nobody's ever going to be 100% satisfied, but at least the majority, man. I don't know, fam, but I tell you right now, this NCAA, it hit different, chat. This NCAA hit different. It feels different. It's a good quality game, and I'm gonna be playing it, man. I may do a road to glory on this. I don't know. I'm playing a play now right now. But I'm gonna get off this stream. I'm about to eat. I'm hungry, chat. I've been hearing a lot about 2K. They got me hungry. I won't be doing a double stream tonight, but I'll get on tomorrow for y'all boys and girls. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Y'all have an amazing night. Y'all take care of yourself. Tell somebody you love them. After all the nonsense, it's all about love at the end of the day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Live life stress less. You're rocking one of the best. Without God, my life would be a mess. Always remember to have faith, hope, and love. Take care of yourself. Until we meet again, chat. One thing I would say, 2K is wrong for not giving us no content, no information, no nothing. That's the part. Like I said, I think they're just tired. Niggas is frustrated. Even if you have a bad quality game, if people treated you better, you would even ignore it a little bit. You know what I mean? But y'all take care of yourself. Have a blessed day, man. Peace.